We always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans, my Florida State Seminole fans, my Florida Gator fans, my college football fans in general. Yesterday, college football was more exciting than I thought it would be. Some teams got exposed. Some teams show you who exactly they are, and some teams just battle for survival. For survival. I'm talking about a lot of action yesterday. Now, obviously, the game of the night, game day went to Colorado. Colorado versus Colorado State, Thriller in Manila, battle to the end. Now, I can't even sit here and cap to you guys. I fell asleep, but I woke up and I'm looking at all the highlights. I'm looking at everything that happened, and man, was that a game? Man, was that a game? Woo! They got to change that time slot, man. They got to start giving them boys a lot more. I want to say earlier games. If you know, people will stay up to watch Dion in Colorado, but they got to put them at a better time slot. 10 o'clock is way too late, and that's just over here on the east side. Maybe it's perfect for you guys on the west, but it ain't working for us. And we all know it's a lot of college football fan on this side, so maybe start their games at around 8 o'clock Eastern time. But anyways, man, a lot of action happened yesterday. A lot of teams got exposed. We're going to talk about all the matchups in the top 25 teams that, did what they had to do. Some teams escaped with their life. Some teams don't belong in the rankings where they at. Some teams actually lost, So it's a lot to talk about this morning. All I need from you guys is to do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. Get in the comment section. Let me know, how you guys feeling on this early Sunday morning. I know it's early. A lot of you guys are probably still sleeping. But anyways, for those of y'all that did wake up and y'all that did tune in, hit the like button for me. It helps to push the channel out into the YouTube universe or whatever. Get more people in here, get more people to come interact with you guys, talk some trash, boost up their teams, all that good stuff. And we're going to have a good old college football family up in here. Yeah. So, also, guys, there's a super chat button. You guys can hit it if you want to support the show. If you don't, that's cool. All I require from you guys is to just hit the like button. If you want to super chat, that's cool. Hey, I appreciate it. I 100% appreciate it. So, let's talk, man. Let's get into it. Also, guys, if you tune into the channel before, then you already know this is an open mic show. So I do put the link in the chat. You guys can come on the show and actually join me in live time. And we could talk about all the games, from a fan's perspective, everything like that. So I will put the link in the chat right now. When you come on, you do not necessarily have to turn your camera on, but you do have to turn the mic on. So when it pops up and asks you, do you want to turn your mic and your camera on, you put yes. And then it'll give you the option to turn off the camera before you come on the show. So if you don't want to show your face, that's cool. Everybody ain't as beautiful as I am. I'm just playing. I'm ugly as hell. But anyways, man, the link is in the chat for anybody that wants to join in on the conversation. We got a lot to talk about this morning. A lot happened yesterday. A lot. Some teams got exposed. I'm telling you right now, as a Miami Hurricane fan, we want Bama. We want Bama. Alabama, we want Bama. I'm telling you straight up now. Line it up right now. We could get our revenge on Bama for 2020. That beatdown they gave us up there in Atlanta. We want Bama. Line it up right now. If Miami line up with Alabama right now, I think we would smash them. Plain and simple. From the performance I seen from them yesterday, I can't think otherwise. I'm pretty sure a lot of teams on here that saw that performance yesterday would say the same thing. Hey, man, this is a perfect time to get a win off of Bama. Bama is absolutely terrible right now. They look terrible. They don't even know who their quarterback is, to be honest with you. But like I said, guys, the link is in the chat. For anybody who wants to join in on the conversation, you can. So let's shift things over to the scores. Obviously, the games got played, man. A lot of things happened yesterday. A lot. So we're going to kick it off. Thursday night, man, of course, ranked matchup. Miami's ranked number 22. Took on Bethune-Cookman. Easy game for Miami. Basically, get all your players out there, see what they look like in game time. give some of the younger guys some exposure, that kind of deal. Nobody expected Bethune-Cookman to come in here and win. A lot of Miami Hurricane fans was a little disappointed in this game because they was looking for a blowout. 48-7 is a blowout, but they was looking for maybe up in the 60s and 70s, and maybe not that 7, maybe a 0 kind of deal. A lot of them were looking for, bomb plays, a lot of down the field action kind of deal. But Miami played this game perfectly, in my opinion. Went out there, smashed Bethune-Cookman, of course. Didn't show their hand too much, didn't show too much of the playbook, because a lot of people want these blowout games, but they also want Miami Hurricane actually don't want to show the rest of their opponent down the line what exactly do they have in store if they don't have to. This coaching staff is basically playing to the players' advantage. If we're playing in a game where the running game seems to be the dominant thing, we're going to do that more. If we're playing in a game where we're taking advantage of them through passing the game, we're going to do that more. So it's basically the real deal when it comes to playing to the strength of your players. That is what Miami did basically against Bethune-Cookman, Texas A&M, and that team up in Ohio that should not be called Miami anymore because we beat the bejesus out of them 38-3. That's tough. That's tough. Deal with it. They did get a win yesterday, though. I seen them pull off an upset on Cincinnati. So first time they beat Cincinnati in like a bajillion years. Yeah, I think it's since at Cincinnati's home. So, hey, it is what it is, man. That's crazy. All right, so Miami handled business at home. They're currently basically 3-0. Their next matchup will be at Temple. This weekend at 3:30 at Temple. Miami will go up to Temple to take on the Owls. So let's go on into Miami's schedule real quick so we can kind of predict the next week game and everything like that. I kind of want to do it like this. We're going to go through each game and then predict the next week game for that team. Now, obviously, we know around 1 o'clock today, the rankings will change unless these guys that do the rankings woke up early like I did and then they got to work, and we'll probably get it a little bit earlier, but I doubt that. I doubt that. They all had to stay up and watch Colorado last night. That's tough. But next matchup for Miami is at Temple. 3:30 p.m. ESPN2. That game will be televised on ESPN2. So you guys can watch that there. I definitely will be watching that game, but I got to be honest with you, I will be flipping back and forth with this one because obviously there's going to be a lot of games this week, a lot of top matchups to be watched. Florida State, Clemson, that'll be at 12 o'clock, but we're going to get into that too. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for getting in the comments section. Miss Helen, how you doing this morning? Thank you for the good morning comment to everybody. Also, thank you for telling everybody to like the video. Guys, make sure you like the video. Hit the like button. Don't listen to me. Listen to the 12th man.
Hey, yo, it's your boy, the 12th man. Hey, like, share, and subscribe. All that. Canes all day, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And if you're not convinced by him, then maybe you want to listen to some of the players.
Like, share, and subscribe. All right, appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe.
And make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
All right, so do what they say. Like, share, and subscribe. So, Temple, man, Temple. Now, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not going to dig too deep into Temple. I'm really not. I think Miami will beat them outright. It's going to be one of those weak Miami fans that we don't really have much to talk about when it comes to Temple. Miami outclassed Temple in every single aspect of this game. We will be the better quarterback. We will be the better running backs. We will be the better everything. Listen, our mascot's even better. Listen, this is not a matchup where we're going to spend a whole lot of time breaking this down from position to position, what Miami got to do to win this game. Miami just got to show up to win this game. But I hope and pray. Listen to me now. I hope and pray the players don't have this mentality that I have. I hope they show up and play this game as if it's a national championship. I hope they play every game like it's a national championship. Me now, I got to be honest with you guys. It's hard for me to get excited for Temple because in my mind, we already beat them. We 4-0, and it is what it is. So I hope they don't have my mentality. But hey, it's cool for me to have my mentality because my mentality don't affect the game at all, plain and simple. So I think Miami gonna smash them. No questions asked. ESPN matchup predictor got Miami at a 95% chance of winning this game. Temple has a 5% chance of winning this game. So that's kind of basically tell you what kind of matchup this is. This matchup is very lopsided. Miami should win this game outright. Miami should knock them out completely. This should be a game where you actually get to see a lot of the younger guys get some play time. Tyler Van Dyke should go out there, light it up the first half, maybe sit out, let Emery play the second half, and this, that, and the third. So if you want to go to that game, obviously, if you're up in that Philadelphia area, tickets as low as $23, you could get up in there. Yeah, man, comparing Miami and it's not even comparable at all, to be honest with you. So we're gonna skip through all of that. The last game to play was Norfolk State. They beat them 41-9. The last ranked, not ranked on it, but D1 opponent they really did play was Rutgers, and Rutgers beat them 36-7. So if Rutgers beat them 36-7, what do you think the Miami Hurricane could do to Temple? So that's what I'm trying to give you guys a look at. Now, if you want to know what the stadium looks like and everything like that, they got a huge photo on here on ESPN.com, so you can see what the atmosphere and everything will be like in Temple. I do believe that, being that we are the Miami Hurricanes, that game, a lot of Temple fans in the Philadelphia area will show up. I think a lot of Miami fans that, because we are worldwide around the area that could finally get to see Miami, up in those areas, I think they'll show up. So I think it'll be a good outing. I think it'll be a good game. It's a 3:30 game, so, get in there. Watch Miami beat them to smithereens, and then go about your day, do whatever it is what you want to do that night. Go home, watch the rest of the games. Or for Temple fans, just do the normal, get drunk, and try to forget about the loss. That's tough. That's tough. Now, obviously, the line's not out yet. The line's not out yet on this game, so obviously we'll talk more about this game during the week. Even though, to be honest with you, I really don't want to, but we'll talk about the line during the week. Miami definitely will be favored. We just want to see what Vegas has it as, whether it's Miami, let's say 30 points or over and under maybe 60 points or something like that. So we'll see the numbers for all you betting men out there. Good news for the state of Florida too. Seminole Hard Rock Casino, from what I'm hearing, pretty soon you will be able to bet online, guys. You will be able to bet online through Seminole Hard Rock Casino or whatever, their website. From what I'm hearing, that in the near future, you don't have to necessarily go to the casino to bet on these games. I know a lot of you guys do that. So in the near future, you won't have to. You could just log on from your phone or your computer and type and, get your bets in. All right, so that's it for Miami versus Temple. Let's look at some of these other games that happened yesterday. Like I said, a lot happened. A lot of fans are happy. A lot of fans are sad. Some of their team exposed. Some of their fans been lying to us. They've been lying to us. They've been lying. They've been telling us all kind of lies, how good they are. They playoff ready. They might win their conference championship for the first time in a long time. I'm not talking about no specific team right now. If you get my drift, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But anyways, man, number one, Georgia Bulldogs. The Georgia Bulldogs took on South Carolina. Now, this game ended with a victory once again for the Georgia Bulldogs. They continue their streak. They're 3-0. They're number one team in the country. I think when the rankings come out, I think they will stay exactly where they are. A lot of people will say this is questionable. South Carolina jumped out to an early lead. At halftime, it was 14-7. And then come out in the third quarter, Georgia dropped 14 on them. And then, at half, they didn't put up no points after the half. So there you have it. Georgia stays undefeated. Georgia stays atop of the SEC. And, that's how it is. It is what it is. Lenoir, what's going on with you, my guy? What's good with your baby lizards upgrade to geckos? He said the baby lizards upgrade to geckos. Yeah. Baby Lizard got them a win. We're gonna talk about that. Obviously, Tennessee was a top 15 matchup for them at home. They continue to do what they do against them, so we're gonna talk about that. What up, Canes family? What's going on with you, boss? What's good with you, Mike? Life investment. What's going on with you? Yeah, Seminole fan there. We're gonna talk about your Seminoles in a second. Frauds, very, very, very fraudulent. Jeffrey, what's going on with you? Let's take it one game at a time. T2I, I understand. I just can't look forward to Temple, my guy. I'm sorry. It's just not in me to look forward to Temple. It's just not. Chris, what's going on with you? How you doing? Got to name you. NCG, what's going on with you? NCG, what's good with you? Good morning, Kings family. Good morning to you, my guy. Jim Kelly says Temple with a whole bunch of question marks. Yeah. Easy win, man. 4-0. Hey, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Stay undefeated. Keep the hype going, everything like that. I'm in a live chat yesterday. I asked the room full of NCC fans in 25 years how many NFL Hall of Fame players have been drafted from the toughest conference in college football, basically, in 25 years. BCS hype. Yeah, it's tough, man. They could put a lot of players in the league, but quality, that's a question mark. Sassy Pink, what's going on with you? How you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. Dimitri Rivers, what's going on? What's good with you? All right, let me see. OVO, I think you're, if I'm not mistaken, I think you're a Seminole or a Gator fan. I'm not quite sure. Maybe a Hurricane. Let me know in the chat. Y'all thought y'all was going to have troll material this morning. Oh, definitely a Gator fan. He definitely a Gator fan. Yeah, you know what? I got to give the Gators some props, man. I told you guys if they won that game, if they beat Tennessee, I would give them some props. So when we get to that game, I will give you Gators some props. It is what it is. But I want to say this to all you Gators out there, and I want you to listen up closely, and I'm not taking back nothing that I said. Your coach, Billy Napier, is a nasty mother. He is a nasty mother. Y'all can put 2 and 2 together. At the end of the game, that was despicable. What Billy Napier did at the end of that game was despicable. That whole fight that happened at the end of the game, that was all because of Billy. 14 seconds left. Game is over. Why are you still calling plays? Why don't you just take the knee, get the victory, and get your players out of there? Why run plays to risk them getting injured, to risk fights and everything like that? And that is exactly what happened at the end of the game. They fought. The team fought. That's crazy. I blame all that on Billy. I blame it on Billy Napier. Listen, when you won games, what was he expecting to do with 14 seconds left on the clock? And not only that, you're not throwing the ball. You handed the ball off. What were you expecting? Come on, man. Billy, you a nasty coach, bro. I hope when these teams start blowing Florida out, I hope they don't take the foot off the gas. I hope they get – listen, Miami going to fire Billy in 24. So, Florida fans, be prepared. Miami going to fire Billy. Repeat, Miami going to fire Billy next year. We're going to fire him. We're going to get him fired. We're going to get him up out of there. We're going to get him up out of there. We're going to drop 100 on his head. Bam. Oh, man. Money Dog 2. Thanks, bro. Thanks for what? What did I do? Whatever I did, okay, you're welcome. Let me see. Kane Gang 229. What's going on with you, my guy? What's good with you? Let me see. Wayne in the building. What's going on, Wayne? FSU secondary is weak. Got exposed. What else we got? All right, cool. Caught on up. Let me go on back down to the bottom, see where we at. All right, cool. I see the Gator emojis. The Gators are showing up again. I don't even know what that guy. That's tough. Big Shane, what's going on with you? I'm gonna skip the middle part. What's going on with you, my guy? I see you throwing up them Gators now. I ain't see you in week 1 now. But I see a lot of Gators being thrown up now. I ain't see you in week 1 now. Maybe somebody knocked the air out of y'all up there in Utah, and you finally caught your breath after beating Tennessee now. But I ain't see you. I ain't see you after week 1. A lot of them Gators disappeared. I'm pretty sure they all gonna pop back up now. Victory, victory. We beat Tennessee. Tennessee, man. Tennessee was overhyped. Tennessee was overhyped. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. They try to tell me, I try not to listen. I thought, maybe I could throw a little spice on the Gators, put them on the grill, and Tennessee would actually barbecue them for me. Nah, I came back. The grill was flipped. The Gator was eating the volunteer and all. Man, that's tough, man. Man, that's tough. Harris Cooper, what's going on with you? He's a Noles fan. Oh, we're going to talk about your Noles. We're going to talk about your Noles. Man, terrible team. Absolutely terrible. Miami by 100. Miami by 100. Listen, Clemson ain't scared of Florida State no more. Clemson's not. Miami ain't. Duke for the win. I'm telling you, Duke for the win. Florida State showed me yesterday that they are not who they told me they are. But, hey, we're going to get to them one game at a time. So Georgia knocks off South Carolina, of course. Let's just take a look at the next match of Georgia Bulldogs. Obviously, we're only taking a look at the next matchup for teams that are actually ranked right now. So some of your teams might get, that look next week. But when the rankings come up again, you might not get another look until you get back into the rankings. That's how we're doing things this season. So if your team ain't ranked, hey, tell your team to tighten up, boss up. So next matchup for Georgia will be a simple, easy one. UAB. Now, I'll tell you straight up. Georgia probably will come out, start slow. They'll probably look like, oh, this team got a chance. And Georgia this year seemed to be a second half team. They seem to put their foot on the gas in the second half. It seemed like when they go into the locker room, they pull out this AI system that tell them all the plays that they need to run and to beat this team or something. I don't know. Maybe they got robots on the sideline, analyzing shit, because that second half for them, they turn it up and, game over. They win. So UAB, obviously, that ain't even no question. I think Georgia will win that game outright. Ain't much to look forward to. Obviously, the line's not out yet on this. UAB is winning. Look at that. They gave them 1.4 chance of beating Georgia. 1.4 chance. That goes to show you we're not even going to compare anything. There's nothing to compare. Tickets as low as basically $59. So, if you want to go to the game, get in there early. Georgia's going to knock them out, plain and simple. They lost to Louisiana Cajun. They lost to Georgia Southern already. They got blown out. They got 49 put up by Georgia Southern. They got 41 put up on them by Louisiana. What do you think Georgia's going to do to them? Easy win for Georgia. Don't even question it. Don't even try to troll. Plain and simple. Georgia going to handle that. Plain and simple. It's a home game for Georgia. I don't think Georgia would ever, schedule an away game to UAB. I think it's beneath them at this point, or at any point for any SEC team. That's tough. See, I'm glad that Miami has the AD that they have now, because ain't no way in hell our AD would be scheduling an away game to Temple. That goes to show you how much of a restructure this Miami Hurricane program has with new AD and new coaches. Man. So obviously there's no over and under yet for this game. We'll talk about this probably this upcoming week when all the Vegas numbers are out. So just expect Georgia to be favored by maybe 30 or more, pretty much. So we can move on from that. Obviously, Georgia. What's next for South Carolina? Maybe one of you guys could tell me in the chat, because we definitely not covering them because they're not ranked. We're only covering the ranked teams over here, baby. Michigan handled business yesterday, beat the bejesus out of Bowling Green. That was expected, of course. 31-6. Just another day. Keep in mind that their coach right now is suspended. I think he's suspended for the first 4 games, so he'll be suspended for the next game, and then he'll be back. I think it was some violations. Not quite sure what it was related to, whether it's recruiting or whether it's something to do with player personnel or anything like that. Not quite sure, but can't quite remember what it was. So he'll be back after next week. So Harbaugh is not even coaching right now, but Michigan is 3-0. Obviously, they got the weapons and pieces, to do what they're doing. So, got good coordinators, good offensive and defensive coordinators. Plus, the games that they're playing right now are pretty much cupcakes. So they don't really have much of a challenge to where they would need a Jim Harbaugh on the sideline, facilitating or whatever. Easy win for them against Bowling Green as expected. They handled business. So let's take a look into Michigan. Next week, got last game of Harbaugh's suspension. I see BB in the building. BB, what's going on? I knew you was going to be in here this morning. I knew that. BB, the link is in the chat. We're going to get to your Gators pretty soon. So you got to hit just in time, man. We ain't talk about the Gators yet. We're going down the top 25 list, games that was played, games that are upcoming. So this week at 12 p.m., Michigan, they'll take on Rutgers. And then, of course, Harbaugh will be back when they take on Nebraska next week. So against Rutgers, let's just say it, man. It's going to be another blowout. Now, Rutgers do come into this game undefeated. They're given a 15% chance of actually beating Michigan. So it's 85-15. 5% chance that Michigan win the game, 15% that Rutgers win the game. Players, personnel's not even comparable. I'm not even going to, go through all that. But let's just say if Rutgers were to give them a challenge, it probably would be in the run game. They do have a running back that's putting up a lot of yards, making a lot of noise right now. But keep in mind that these are lesser opponents that they're playing against. Beating teams like Temple. So it is what it is. Obviously, the lines are not out yet, but, shout out to Rutgers. In 2023, Rutgers is an ACC killer. They beat the bejesus out of Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech got beat by Rutgers 35-16. Handle business. They beat Temple 36-7. And then they beat Northwestern 24-7. So Rutgers so far has shown good, plays, but these are lesser teams we're talking about, guys. We're talking about a Virginia Tech that's a lesser team in the ACC. We're talking about Temple that's a lesser team in any conference, whatever conference they're in. And Northwestern, of course, the bottom feeders without a head coach in the Big Ten. So, shout out to Rutgers. 3-0 on the season. Nonetheless, don't take nothing away from them. A victory is a victory, especially when you're not used to getting victories. So, I'm going to take Michigan to win. Probably by, 14 or more. Whenever the numbers come out, it is what it is. So not much to talk about there. Guys, I understand. Week 4, there's a lot of good games coming. So far, we're getting out some of the sluggish ones, some of the ones that you might not necessarily want to invest a lot of time into. But, be patient. There's a lot of games on this list this week that will be worth watching. Michigan versus Rutgers might be a little something. All right, let's talk about them goddamn Seminoles. Them Seminoles of Tallahassee. Boy, did y'all lie to me. Whoo, man. The Seminoles are starting to treat me like a girlfriend. They're starting to treat me like a girlfriend. All they do is lie to me. They lie to me when they don't have to. The simplest thing. The Seminoles went to the store. I say, hey, where did you go? Oh man, I went to see my moms. I went to give my grandma a hug and stuff. Knowing damn well all you did was went to the store. Why are you lying to me for no reason? These Seminole fans told me that their team was ACC championship ready. Their team want Bama. They want Georgia. They've been telling me that they are this good. They're going to win the ACC. They're going to the playoffs. They're the number 3 team in the country. Boy, was this a lie. Now, I don't know if Florida State traveled up there to Boston College, saw the red bandanas, and got scared. I don't know. Maybe they thought that, them boys was gang related. Maybe they didn't know the reason behind the bandana and they wanted to take it light up there. I don't know. Now, a lot of these fans are going to come and tell you, oh, a win's a win. Oh, look, see, as soon as I said it, look, popped up in the chat, a win's a win. A win is not a win. I mean, technically it is a win. But when you're looking at college football from a ranking perspective, star points perspective, the teams that are ranked below you and above you, how did they beat their teams? Who their teams are that they play, the competition level, plain and simple. Look at Georgia Tech for look at Boston College for who they really are. Yesterday game, you saw Florida State almost lost to Holy Cross. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Boston College yesterday was Holy Cross, and Florida State was Boston College. They were the same team. Florida State, you guys come in there every week, and you tell me all about this great team. You're getting hyped up by ESPN. Game Day is featuring you. They gave y'all all the praise in the world yesterday. They saying that y'all might be legit. Florida State should blow this out. Nobody picked against y'all. And you went up to Boston College and you basically shit the bed. Plain and simple. Now it's a trap game when all week you guys been telling me, oh, you're gonna blow them out, easy win, going into next week. Hopefully the team don't look forward to Clemson. You didn't look forward to Clemson. You looked past Clemson yesterday. You guys almost lost, and you should have lost. I'm gonna tell you, Florida State should have lost that game yesterday. But there's 18 reasons why they didn't. There's 18 reasons why Florida State did not lose that game yesterday. It's called the referees. It's called penalties. Boston College gave up 18 penalties, a school record yesterday. 18 penalties for 120 yards. And at a crucial moment in the game, 4th and 2, Florida State is about to kick the ball. Give them the ball. Give them back the ball so they can have a chance to beat Florida State and win the game, which I think they would have had. Florida State defense looked absolutely terrible. And Florida State fans, don't come in here this morning lying to me saying that y'all didn't see what y'all seen yesterday. Don't convince yourself that what you saw was not what you saw. It was exactly what you saw. I went to y'all message board and I copied all the messages that I could. Video will be dropping tomorrow, by the way. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow on the Florida State fans' feelings about beating Boston College by 2 points. 2 points. You beat Boston College by 2 freaking measly points. They've been looking terrible. They lost to North Illinois. My goodness. They beat Holy Cross. I think it was in overtime by 3 points. 3 points to Holy Cross, a cupcake warm-up team. My goodness. Florida State told me they was going to go up there and they were going to dominate. Well, Joaquin say dominate, and Florida State ain't doing it. They was not. My God, that game was so enjoyable to watch. I had to watch it down to the last second. It was so enjoyable. My goodness. Red bandanas everywhere. Man, obviously survived. Florida State survived. They're 3-0. Now, I don't have to argue with no Florida State fans about this. They are not the number 3 team in the country. This is not up for debate. You guys do not belong in the top 3. Hell, you don't belong in the top 5. You're going to drop. Plain and simple. And if you're a smart college football fan, not just a Florida State fan, you know you're going to drop. You know you don't deserve to be number 3 after such a outing that you put out yesterday. You know it. The question you should be asking yourself right now is how far do you drop and how do we look against Clemson? Yes, Florida State got the win yesterday. They got the W, 3-0. Looked absolutely terrible doing it. So let's dive into next week. Let's see what they got to say about Clemson. Obviously, Clemson played a nobody yesterday. They handled business. Clemson losses to Duke. Duke handled business yesterday too. We're going to get into all of that. So the next matchup up for them is on ABC National TV. You guys can watch it. If you have an antenna, you can watch it. Hook it up to your TV, pull out the bunny ears, doop, 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 look to the left, look to the right. Maybe you find the best signal to the left or the right, to the left, right, left, up, down, whatever, like a combination that you put in when you do the fatality on Mortal Kombat, whatever. You'll find the game. ABC. So local channel. 12 o'clock. That game kicks off at 12 o'clock. Bright and early. As soon as college football kick off, you got Clemson versus Florida State. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I told you, week 4 is going to be awesome. Week 4 is going to be awesome. Clemson versus Florida State. Now, I'm not sure if Clemson gets ranked today, but, a lot of shakeups going to happen to the top 25. Obviously, some teams lost. Florida beat Tennessee. Kansas State lost. And a couple other teams won their games, but they were pretty close. Alabama, some of those games was too close for comfort. So this top 25 will get shaken up a little bit. Some teams will get up in the rankings. Florida might be ranked this week. So we're going to talk about all of that. So Clemson versus Florida State. That's the game. That's the next one for Florida State. Florida State is currently still listed as the number 3 team in the country. They don't belong. And obviously for reasons that we know. Now, Florida State is still right now the favorite to win this game. This is still a game for them to win, according to ESPN matchup predictor. 57% for them to win, 42 for Clemson. Plain and simple. This game is a home game for Clemson. This game, they're gonna run down the hill. They're gonna feel on a little bally rock or whatever, and then they're gonna get out on the field. And then ACC showdown, game of the week for the ACC, and one of the top games of the week for college football. A lot of will be on this game. Well, is Florida State really who they say they are? Is Clemson on the downfall like they say they are? Can Florida State capitalize and beat them? It's going to be a lot of questions this week about this game. But obviously, 12:30, we're going to watch it. This game is in South Carolina. Weather should be good. No hurricanes hanging around from what I'm hearing. They're saying it's going to be 71 degrees. So not cold, not hot. To me, 71 is like a perfect temperature. Great atmosphere should be. Obviously, should be a sold-out game. Both teams coming in here with a lot of expectations. Even though Clemson got blown out by Duke, they still got a lot of expectations in this season. They can still run the table, stay undefeated, and hope for some losses here and there for some other teams. So obviously, I think it'll be a packed game. 81,500 is capacity in that stadium. So I do believe that it will be filled, if not just by Clemson fans, Florida State fans. They'll travel too. This is a huge matchup for them. So no line is out yet. But if I'm Vegas, I would definitely have Clemson as the favorite, especially after seeing what Florida State done yesterday. Florida State, I'm going to just say, man, plain and simple. I'm going to say it. Florida State, y'all can get mad all you want. I don't care. Y'all can get triggered. I do not care. Florida State lost to Boston College yesterday. I'm going to say it again. Florida State lost to Boston College yesterday. Plain and simple. They lost to Boston College yesterday. 18 penalties, 120 yards. My goodness. Florida State lost to Boston College yesterday. I'm putting Florida State down as a 2-1 team right now. They are not undefeated, guys. Not undefeated. Florida State lost yesterday to Boston College. I know the score says otherwise. I know the record said otherwise. But Florida State fans, y'all know it, and I know it. Y'all lost that game yesterday. Y'all lost that game. You almost lost your quarterback. You almost lost Jordan Travis. And had he not went down the way he did, Buddy was the dude that was about to tackle him was headhunting. That dude was about to line him up. So when he went down on that elbow, that dude came across. He was about to tear him up. Man, y'all got to protect the quarterback. You got to protect him. Obviously, he didn't get injured. God blessed him. He didn't get injured. He came back out there, throwing motion and everything looked normal. So maybe it was just a little stinger. It is what it is. Thank goodness that he didn't get hurt. I'm going to say that. Now, Boston College won that game yesterday. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I don't care what the score said. Penalties and everything like that derailed them. Won that game yesterday. Boston College beat Florida State yesterday. Florida State fan, you can defend your team all you want, but you know it's true. Y'all lost that game yesterday. They gave up 18 penalties for 120 yards. They gave y'all a whole ball game worth of yards. False start. Listen, I almost had a nightmare last night about false start. I almost had a nightmare. Because that's all you had yesterday. Holding, false start. Whatever, any penalty that could happen yesterday, Boston College got one against them. Any kind of penalty. Anyone. Holding on the defense. Pass interference. Everything. Personal fouls. All of them. All of them. Florida State, in my book, y'all are 2-1. Antoine, I don't care what you saw. I saw what I saw yesterday. Y'all are not the number 3 team in the country. Y'all ain't even the top team in the ACC right now. Y'all are not. Miami finna bust y'all ass. I'm telling you right now. Florida State fans, write it down. Miami finna bust y'all ass. We finna bust y'all ass. Sarge, what's going on with you, my guy? The link's in the chat if you want to join in. Obviously, we're previewing and predicting for next week. Clemson versus Florida State. I'm actually going to take Clemson to win this game. I'm going to take Clemson to win. Florida State just showed me they could go on the road and lose to a Boston College, so they're going to go to Clemson and lose. Depending on what kind of Clemson team shows up, I think Clemson gets the win, plain and simple. I'm not going to hold you guys. Clemson will beat Florida State this weekend. So I'll just going on with you.
The champ is here. What's up, man?
Man, what's going on with you, man? We talked about Georgia a little bit earlier. You guys are the second quarter, second half champs, but nonetheless, that's what we see from Georgia. You start off slow, and then you smack teams in the mouth at the end when it all matters.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's 20 in a row, dog. That's 20 straight games that we have won. We got the longest home game winning streak. We got one more game at home, and then we go on the road to play Auburn. But I don't see nobody beating us this year. You're going to have some of these top 5 teams. Some more teams are going to lose. All these preseason predictions that people did, these top 5 predictions, all go to the toilet. Florida State ain't nothing. Alabama ain't nothing. Texas ain't nothing. USC, all these other teams, y'all think that's going to go undefeated. They're not. College football is going to be crazy this year. We're going to be standing at the top of the mountain just watching all these other teams lose and fall off. Tennessee is trash. All these other teams is trash, man. The SEC is going to be a bloodbath, man.
Yep. I mean, we saw what we saw yesterday. Let me ask you, I've been ranting about this for the past 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
In your opinion, without those penalties, do Florida State lose yesterday?
Without those penalties and without that coach making a stupid decision not to kick a field goal inside the 20-yard line on a 4th and 2, yes, Florida State loses. Florida State didn't deserve to win that game yesterday. Boston College was inspired. They was playing for a guy who was a 9/11 hero. The red bandana game, they was fired up. The crowd was fired up. They lost. Boston College lost that game because of dumb coaching. Their coaches are stupid. Just dumb. Plain and simple.
I want to share something with the Florida State fans before we move on from them. I want to share something with them, and I think they probably would agree with me on this one. They probably will be a little bit mad at it, but they'll still agree. And if any Florida State have any information, contact your local authorities. Make sure you contact your local authorities. But for any Florida State fan that's watching, look on the screen right now. On the screen, we need all the help that we get. We need all the help that we can get. Keon Coleman went missing yesterday. Yes, he went missing. Nobody saw him. Last time we saw Keon Coleman, it was against Ole Miss. Not Ole Miss, I'm sorry, Southern Miss. Last time Keon Coleman was seen, It was against Southern Miss. So if you guys have any information on what happened or where Keon Coleman was yesterday at that Boston College game, please contact your local authorities. Not one catch. Not one catch. This is supposed to be one of the best receivers in the country. I was told that nobody can't guard Florida State this year. You're going to have to double. You can't double nobody because everybody is the best. I was told your tight ends are the best. You got the two best receivers in the country. And look at what happened against Boston College. These best wide receivers couldn't do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Man,
That's true, man.
Keon Coleman, man, we hope and pray that they find you. You know, maybe you'll catch a pass against Clemson and we'll be like, oh, okay, all is well again.
Do you think Travis is going to last the whole year?
Absolutely not. From what I seen yesterday, anything could happen. I don't think he'll last.
You don't think he'll last?
I think Rodemaker need to make sure Rodemaker gets some practices in with the ones.
Yeah.
Make sure he's prepared because yesterday could have been devastating for Florida State. Like I said, I'm glad that he's not hurt.
Yeah.
But yesterday could have derailed their season. If Travis Hunter goes down, this season is derailed.
Jordan Travis.
Yep. I mean, why I say Hunter? Why I keep mixing?
Yeah, Hunter had to go to the hospital, man.
Oh man, that's tough. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, but your boy's missing in action, man. If anybody got any information on where Keon Coleman is, contact your local ESPN stats.
And shout out to DJ Ferg, man, talking trash at halftime that we was losing to South Carolina. I'm like, yeah, the game is 60 minutes, bro. It's not 30.
Like I said, guys, if you have any information, any Florida State fan that know where Keon Coleman is hiding, you know, let them know. Boston.
Well, you had a lot of folks praying on Georgia downfall yesterday, praying that Georgia would lose.
All right, so let's move on to a game that was basically a lot too close for comfort for Texas.
Wyoming came out fighting.
At one point, Texas was tied at half, 10-10 with Wyoming, and then in the third quarter, at the end of the third quarter, they was down 13-10. And of course, Texas got it together in the fourth quarter, putting up 21 on them. I do expect the committee to have a lot of questions about Texas. I don't see Texas falling too far in the rankings. Maybe a spot or two. Definitely see Florida State dropping to maybe down somewhere. I think Florida State will still be in the top 10, but they'll definitely drop also. But Texas also didn't put on a great performance until the fourth quarter when they pulled off on Wyoming. Basically out physical and out strength, out speed and everything. But it did not show that way for 3 quarters.
Yeah, they scored on a deep pass, and then they got a pick six, and they pretty much was game over after that.
Now, I do have my college football playoffs prediction. Texas is in there, so they kind of scared me yesterday. It kind of made me kind of want to reevaluate, you know. For those of y'all that don't know what my college football predictions are, and you can say I'm biased, but I think this is what it'll be. You guys could say whatever you want, but I think it'll be Georgia, Texas, Miami, and Ohio State.
There you go.
I mean, Ohio State. If y'all have any issues or problems, air it out in the comment section. But yeah, this is my opinion. That's what I think it'll be. And yesterday kind of showed me that basically I might be iffy on Texas, but I was definitely right on putting Miami in there instead of Florida State. You know,
so how many losses are you looking at Florida State having this year?
Miami and Clemson.
Miami and Clemson.
Miami and Clemson.
They play Duke, don't they?
And Duke. Oh, and Duke. I can see it this way. They could probably go 2-3. They could probably go 2 out of 3. They're gonna probably lose one of them games. I'll say. I can say they'll lose one, but they'll definitely lose to Miami.
In 6 days, they got to go to Death Valley, right?
Yep, they play Clemson this weekend. One of the ACC matchup of the week. I'm picking Clemson to win that game. I'm gonna take Clemson by 10 points.
Okay.
So Texas obviously they won their game. It is what it is. So let's see who they have this upcoming week, and do a quick prediction for that.
The Texas
So
Longhorns.
taking on Baylor this week, 7:30 on ABC.
That's a rivalry game. That might be upset city.
Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! Boston is just that good. Y'all will see.
Shout out to Boston College, man.
2023, when Florida State told me they want Georgia, when Florida State they gonna win the ACC and they're gonna be in the playoffs and they go probably win the Natty. They're telling me that Boston College, that almost lost to Holy Cross and did lose to Northern Illinois, is a good team.
Yeah, how you gonna struggle with Boston College and just say we want Georgia?
So you're telling me that Holy Cross went toe-to-toe with Boston College, overtime game. But you're trying to tell me that Boston College is good. Florida State fans, bow your head. Bow your head. Like they say in medieval times. Shout out to Big Homie on Twitter. Like they say in medieval times, bow your head.
Hey, I got Baylor beating Texas next week.
Man, them boys said Boston College is a good team.
Put it on the record, man. I got Baylor beating Texas.
This is going to be a great matchup to watch too. Now, obviously, Baylor don't have the greatest start. They're 1-2 right now. ESPN predictor has Texas as a 90% chance to win this game.
Yep.
Obviously, Texas stumbled yesterday against Wyoming. Nonetheless, they won the game. Texas beat Rice also 37-10. They beat Alabama 34 to 24. So I think 30 mark is what their offense is pretty much putting up so far. So when you look at Baylor's loss, they lost to Utah and they lost to Texas State. And then they beat yesterday, who is this team? Long Island University. They beat them 30-7. I'm gonna take Texas to win. I'm gonna take Texas by 13 or more. I think this week, this game against Wyoming does not define them. I think you'll see more of the Texas from Alabama kind of good. I think they just played down to Wyoming, and then they finally, got their head right and say, "Listen, man, we got a lot to prove. We got a lot riding on the line right now. So let's get it together and let's get this win." And that's what happened in the fourth quarter, in my opinion.
Yeah. So
I think they'll come out this week. They'll feel a lot better playing against a Baylor. They'll feel, like this is more competition, and you'll see the Alabama-Texas kind of Texas. So Texas to win by 13, in my opinion. Y'all can put y'all opinions in the comment section also. I'll take Texas for the win. So Texas, they'll definitely, stay undefeated. Next, who we got next? Florida State talking about some Boston College is a good team. My goodness. Ohio State, they handled business yesterday convincingly. Beat the bejesus out of Western Kentucky, 63-10. Nothing to see here, folks.
35 points in the second quarter.
Nothing to see here. Absolutely demolished them. It wasn't even a contest, guys. Typical beatdown. Typical knock 'em out fashion.
Now you know who Ohio State plays next, right?
We about to get into that right now.
Yeah.
What's going on with your boss?
What's happening, T?
Man.
What's up? What's going on, man?
Think about that Florida
What
State
up,
game,
Sarge?
man.
Sarge, hey, Sarge, I'm a big fan of yours. You have me down.
Yeah, everybody was praying that we lost yesterday.
Hey.
Oh, Georgia lose. They gonna lose.
Hey, all I be doing is telling, man, y'all better leave Sarge alone, man, because Sarge always spin that same quote. Everybody want Georgia until they on the field.
Exactly.
Listen,
hey,
what I see from Alabama, we want Bama.
Oh, Bama trash, bro. Yeah. I think Georgia broke them, bro. They'll never
be the same. They'll
never be the same. But that's what happened when you ain't got South Florida DBs back there, South Florida roaming all over their field.
Mm.
That's what happened. Look,
That's what
look,
happened.
Yeah,
and
the playing field.
And guess what? T, who their defensive coordinator is again?
That's
Listen,
what happened.
y'all about to have Peanut upset all over again.
Oh yeah, wasn't none of that. That need to get off in here.
That boy gonna be all T2. Y'all need to come get Kevin Steele. We don't want him no more. When they got him, they were bragging on. Oh, we took.
Oh
Kevin
yeah,
Steele from
oh
y'all.
yeah, we took y'all defensive
Defense
coordinator.
about to be tough
Yeah,
and being not break. Man,
boy,
Murder
that defense
ball.
look.
The Gums about to play murder ball.
all right, but let's shift focus back to Ohio State real quick. They got a key matchup this weekend, a huge game.
Yeah.
This will be a top 10 matchup. Notre Dame
Yeah.
versus Ohio State. Notre Dame right now is currently ranked number 9. Ohio State is number 6. I think it'll change. I think Ohio State's gonna go up in the rankings because Florida State gonna drop. Texas probably will drop a couple too from that yesterday or whatever. I don't see Texas dropping too far though.
Yep.
So Notre Dame and Ohio State. Notre Dame.
I got the Bucks. I got the Buckeyes on that one.
I got the Gold Domes. I got the Irish.
ESPN also has the Buckeyes. They got them at 66% chance to win.
Don't do it.
This is gonna be This is gonna probably be the game of the week.
It's at Notre Dame, bruh.
Oh man, yeah. So it is a home game for Notre Dame. Weather should be at 71 degrees. Like I said, that's that perfect weather right there.
The Gold Dome.
It won't be too hot.
Notre Dame.
It won't be cold.
Sam Hartman goes slice and dice Ohio State.
I don't know that Notre Dame defense. That Notre Dame defense looks sloppy as I don't know what, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah, this is going to be a sellout crowd. 80,795 is the capacity at the stadium. So I do believe that thing will be filled to the brim.
Well, I just like both of them. If it's up to me, I hope they both lose. I can't stand either one of them.
Yeah, both of them coming in this game 3-0, highly ranked. Both teams looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Both teams are looking pretty good.
The winner of that game will be the top 5.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Notre Dame is already 4-0. So. I think, to be honest with you, if Notre Dame has any way of getting into that playoffs, they got to win all their games.
They have to win this game next Saturday. If they want to make it to the playoffs, they got to be no blemishes at all.
Yeah, I think this one, when the committee looks at it, they'll be like, this is one of the main games they're going to take a look at. Whether they let them in or not, especially when you got teams playing conference championships and
they don't
probably got one loss or so.
South Bend, Indiana, home of the Notre Dame Fighting.
What's going on with you, BB? Listen, BB. Before you say anything, I owe you an apology, my guy. Your baby lizards got upgraded to geckos yesterday. Y'all wanted y'all beat Tennessee.
Hell no.
Tennessee did not show up.
Tennessee didn't show up, or we just didn't let them show up?
Didn't show up.
Okay.
They didn't show up.
Hey,
well, we tried to tell you that Friday.
Run game.
We tried to tell you that Friday.
Florida put out a great run game yesterday. The dink and dunks was working pretty well for
ETN ran all over them.
Yeah,
I seen a lot of dink and dunks to what's it called, Purcell. I seen a lot of dinks and dunks to him.
Hey,
you know what?
What I told you. Did we need him to throw a deep?
No, you didn't. You really didn't. But I'm not gonna call Ricky Parcell no more because it sounds crazy. I'm just gonna call him Ricky Pinesall.
His name Ricky Parcell. Yeah. Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
His name is Pinesall.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Man, booty shorts, Ricky. Nah.
Whoa! I didn't say that.
Remember that first game? He showed up out there with some boy shorts on.
Hey. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
He was the only player on the field with some boy shorts on.
I think you were checking him out. He showed up to
catch the first punt. I'm looking like, what the hell this man got on?
Hey, BB, I picked y'all to win, bro.
Yeah, I know. I remember you saying it, Star. I
So
thought we
he
were
should
losing
call.
by 14. They gonna drain the swamp. All
That
of
brother.
that there.
He said,
Man,
"Boy," he said,
listen,
"this man has some boy shorts on." God
Tennessee, how
damn.
you do that there? How you go down
man,
there
the
and
man shorts didn't even
ain't
the
won
man
and
shorts didn't even come to his knees, man.
how you go down there
God.
and ain't won down there in 20
Hey,
years and then
the
lay
other,
the
At
pill?
one point,
but the other
at
name
one
we
point
call
he
him
looked
Little
like he
Coochie
was
Cutter.
tired. At one point he looked like he was tired, and he put both hands on his knees. I was like, "Oh Lord, this man about to twerk." No, don't do it.
PTY, sorry.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Kids are watching at home. Don't do it.
Joe Milton is
Oh
garbage.
man.
Garbage.
So
No,
Penn
he ain't.
State handled business
He
yesterday
good,
also.
right? TTY. Joe Milton like that.
Man,
Man, what?
Joe, he
Joe
played a
Milton good. We
Tennessee
trying
team
to tell
though.
you about Joe Milton.
Tennessee's
Overthrow.
overrated. Tennessee is overrated.
Oh, not Tennessee
Tennessee's
overrated.
overrated. They
Oh
was
my
definitely
God.
overrated. You guys was right when you came and told me about Joe Milton overthrowing and all that. Y'all was right. Y'all was right. I thought he would have had a
Bro, he could.
Heisman game against Florida,
He couldn't
obviously
throw
for bias
nothing, bro.
reasons. He couldn't do
Hey,
He
nothing.
couldn't hit
I
nothing.
told listen, Florida fans, y'all actually owe me for that victory.
no, whoa.
I
Who owe
gave
you
y'all
nothing?
I gave y'all billboard material. Not just little board that you put
Uh-uh.
in your locker room. I'm talking about billboard material. Y'all put it up on billboards. T2I said we were gonna lose by 14. Y'all
No,
went out there and tried your
you wasn't
hardest
the
to
only
beat them
one.
by 14.
There was some other Tennessee gave us a lot of material. He gave us too. He said he'll lose in Florida.
He said he don't lose in
Man,
Florida.
you seen how I try to hype BVD up to make seem like they're gonna beat y'all and
Yep. You see
dominate
how that
y'all.
didn't work? You see how that didn't work? You see how sound he got? He know
What
the
is what
history.
is I don't get it. What is it about the swamp that Tennessee just can't get over? What is it?
I don't know, bro. They
I
They
struggle.
don't
can't
They
go
know.
down there and win. For some
yeah,
Just
reason, they
they
can't
can't
win
win
can't
down
though.
go
there.
down. They just cannot go down there. I think only man, I don't know what is it, boy. They just cannot go down there in that swamp and win. That old little dog cannot swim in that swamp.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna switch focus because we're gonna talk about Florida in a minute. They games will come up pretty soon, but Penn State handled business against
Nah,
Illinois,
it was close
30
at
to
first, though. It
13.
was close.
Yeah, that game was close.
Halftime it was 16-7. Then Penn State took off on them basically in the third and fourth. Put the game away. Manny Diaz, defensive calling. He's calling plays up there on the defense now. Penn State's been doing pretty well with Manny until they play like real
I was
competition.
about to say
Until they
until they
play
play a
Ohio
real
State
team.
and Michigan.
Yeah, until
Yep.
they play the real big dogs, and you really see that suspect
Yep.
defense.
Yep.
I don't know. I think they gonna knock out one of them.
Now Penn State, I
Yeah,
would I
Penn
wouldn't be
State
surprised
legit.
if Penn State would have knocked off Ohio State
Me either.
and or even a Michigan. They do play Michigan. Michigan State is not ranked, but Michigan State got rocked yesterday, obviously
Yeah,
without no
Michigan
Tucker.
State. Yeah, they got annihilated
That ain't
yesterday, boy. That junk looked ugly. I ain't gonna lie. That junk looked ugly, boy.
yeah.
Now the next matchup for Penn State is Iowa. They're ranked number 25 at the moment. They'll probably go up in the rankings or probably stay around that area.
They'll
But
be
they'll take on them.
Well, Iowa
I think
always
they'll be
that thorn in their spine. Iowa, man, Iowa always a thorn in their spine every time. Cause Iowa to knock somebody off real quick. They always seem to knock one of them big dogs off, either
they
What
Stanford,
do.
is Penn
Ohio,
State's
or
ranking?
Notre Dame, or Penn State. They always seem to knock one of them
they
cats off.
I think they top
yeah,
10.
Penn State is currently ranked at number 7. They're
Yep.
number 7.
Oh my
Um
goodness.
they're only giving Iowa a 13% chance to beat Penn State.
Because
So
Iowa
obviously
don't
Penn
have the
State is
offense.
favorite.
Yeah, they
Now,
don't.
if you want to go to this game, the tickets are as low as $209.
But
So
that defense gonna
highly
be
priced.
good. But, they
Yeah,
offense
I was just
always.
about to say that, BB. I was just about to say
Yeah.
they got a good defense for the past 2 years. They just don't have no
They don't have
offense,
the
bro.
defense. They just
Yeah, they
don't.
got a
They're
decent.
not
So this,
creative on offense.
No, man, they so basic, bro, on offense. If you go watch they little condensed game.
Yeah, they
now this
too
is a
basic.
7:30 game. This will be on CBS. So if you got your antenna, like I told you, little bunny ear, you could move it to the left, move it to the right, and you can pick this game up for free. Just hook up a little antenna onto your TV and you can watch this game. It's on local TV. The weather will be like 68 degrees, nice and cool, you know, nice and cool. So obviously, that stadium packs a lot, 106,000 and a half.
Yeah, they
basically.
probably gonna do a whiteout.
So,
The whole crowd gonna be wearing white.
Oh yeah. Oh, they home? Yeah, they gonna do all white. They gonna white it out.
So definitely one of those matchups that you should definitely check out this weekend. Probably flip back and forth through some of the other good games. A lot of good games this week, man. Like I said, Ohio State, Notre Dame. You got Florida State, Clemson. Now you got Penn State, Iowa, and pretty sure there's going to be some more. I'm definitely going to take Penn State to win this game. I think they'll win. I'm not going to have any blowout, though. I think this might be one of them matchups, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do blow them
I
out.
think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be close for a good little minute, and probably Penn State probably run with it.
Now, if Penn State keep playing the way they do, if they do end up beating Ohio State, which they'll have them in 3 weeks after, if they do beat Ohio State, I will change my college football prediction and take Ohio State out there and put Penn State
Put Penn State in the playoffs.
Yeah. And Texas tighten up because y'all might get dropped too.
Until Texas win the Big 12, I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Till they win that Big 12, man, I ain't trying to get nothing about no Texas.
I think right now they got the best chance to do so.
Oklahoma
might be a sneaky one.
Man, Oklahoma always look like that on offense. As soon as they can't play no D in Oklahoma, man. Do not put no stock in Oklahoma being no doggone playoffs.
All right, so we're gonna talk about Washington now. They're the number 8 team in the country. They beat Michigan State yesterday, 41-7. Game was over by the end of the third quarter.
What do you
basically.
mean? Tell you what do you mean they beat them? They ain't beat them. They killed they behind. I'm gonna beat them.
Yeah,
Man, they killed they behind.
They beat man.
God.
They beat them. They beat them the way that Emil Tucker want to beat that case. Plain and simple.
Heck no.
Plain and simple. Obviously, Michigan State is without their head coach. I think they'll be looking for a head coach pretty soon. The verdict's not out yet. I think they got a hearing for the whole Mel Tucker case. I think the date is October 5th when they'll make the decision on what happened and what's going to happen. But I do believe that, they're going to get him out of there. This kind of reputation is going to be stained if they keep him up there. So it is what it is. Mel Tucker will be gone, in my opinion. From what I'm hearing, allegedly he was talking to an advocate. I don't really want to get into the details of her, but nonetheless, some phone calls, some consensual phone playtime is what we're gonna call it. That was not consensual.
We'll call it phone Olympics. Phone Olympics.
Yeah, it is what it is. But Washington, man, Washington looking pretty good. Look like the team gonna come out of the Pac-12 for the last time. As you guys know, the Pac-12 is dissolved. Pac-12 is no longer. All the teams have already been divided up. Some of them going to the ACC, some of them going to the Big 12, and some of them going to the Big 10. So
their quarterback is a Heisman Trophy candidate.
Yeah, so next game up for them, they got Cal. They'll take Cal this week coming up. 10:30 game. I don't know how many of you guys want to stay up for that one. Cal's got a 15% chance of winning that game. So obviously Washington is the favorite. Let's see. Washington is at home, 67-degree weather. Capacity, if it's a packed out game, it'll be like 70,000 people in there. I'm definitely taking I'm gonna take Washington to continue to win. Washington, like I said, might be the team to beat this year. Colorado is another one we could talk about in the Pac-12, but let's get through this segment. Man, I wish I was in here when Florida State was telling me that Boston College was a good team.
No, man. No. Go back and listen, T2Y. Go back and listen, man. They said they was gonna blow Boston College out.
Florida State fans came in here and told me that Boston College was a good team.
Although then last week they said they were gonna blow them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they're gonna blow them up. And then last week, Boston College went into overtime with Holy Cross and beat them out.
How about to say they barely beat
The
that holy team.
The week before that, they lost. They lost to Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois, yeah. And they said it was a good team.
But this is a good team. They said it was a good team.
Yeah,
that's not what they said last.
They should have beat y'all. Now they're a good team.
Oh,
they came in
okay.
and told me they're not ready. They're not hyped for that game. They told me that they're not hyped for it.
But it was just in here last week.
Don't worry about Boston College.
Boston College was hyped.
Looking forward to Clemson.
Boston College was hyped.
They told me that they were gonna cover the 28 point spread that they had. They beat them by 2.
Man, they said they came here last week, saw it, and said they were gonna blow Boston College out. Now they talking about they're a good team. Man, get up out of here, man.
Look at like this man talking about some look, move on. They want that conversation to be done.
That game was on ABC. Did y'all watch it?
Yeah, I had it on. I had a thing on 3 screens, man. I was back and forth. That game had me dying.
I had that thing from beginning to the end. I didn't even change the channel. I didn't even change the channel. Listen, Notre Dame beat Central Michigan 41-7. We're not really gonna dive into
yeah, because that game, hey, they struggled with Central Michigan, boy. They struggled with they behind, boy. That game was a lot uglier than what it looked like, boy. It was a lot closer than what it looked like. But Notre Dame came up and you see they blow they behind out, but man, they were struggling with they behind.
Yeah, see, it's very similar. A lot of teams are struggling in the first half, and then the second half come around, they step on the gas. So my question is it the coaches that's basically trying out new things on these teams, on these lesser opponents, trying to see what works?
It's team chemistry,
then,
man.
all right,
it's team. Yeah, I'm about to say chemistry. It could be some of both. Sarge, it could be some of both. They trying new things. Now, if they came in with a new coordinators and stuff like that, it could be both, chemistry and they trying new things. But I just can't wait to get to this Bama breakdown.
No.
Ooh, speaking of Bama, listen.
Let's go.
All you Alabama fans out there, all you Roll Tides, all you SEC homers, listen. We want Bama. I'm a Miami Hurricane fan.
Everybody
wants Bama. Line it up right now. Boy. Listen, right now we could line it up right after church. Line it up. all our players probably in church right
Everybody now. Wants Bama.
Y'all players probably at the bar right now. But line it up. We'll beat Bama.
We'll beat Bama, bro. We will beat Bama.
shout out to Tyler Buchanan.
None of you Florida State fans, getting in the chat talking about some y'all want Bama. No, y'all don't. Y'all ain't even want Boston.
Shout out to Tyler Buchanan, man. That man was 5 for 13 for 37 yards?
Bro, halftime. Halftime, they had 34 passing yards.
Now, when you look at the stats from this game,
bro, I watched the whole game.
Yardage. Bama had put up 310 USF, 264.
Yeah.
They got 2 turnovers on Bama.
Yeah.
They own the time of possession on that.
And shout out to Caleb Downs, man. Shout out to Caleb Downs.
They had one less first down than Alabama. They defense was handling Bama.
Bro, they were tearing they behind, bro. That goal line stand. Oh my God, they were killing Bama, bro.
Did you see that running back run over that?
Yeah, Caleb Downs got trucked.
Caleb, he trucked the dog.
That boy got baptized in the name of Jesus on that play.
Bro,
holy cross.
Look at the first downs. Look at the first downs in that game. 15-14.
Man, 14. My goodness. My goodness. Peanut Roll Tide, go ahead and retire for the season, my guy.
Oh my gosh, bro.
This is gonna be a long season. If y'all are struggling against USF, imagine when you get into SEC play. Your schedule
don't get no easier.
Listen, when they do this rankings, Alabama will not be ranked at 10. You guys will be dropping. That was sloppy. You don't know who your quarterback is, for one thing. And both of them went out there and completed 10
10
passes
pat,
each.
bro.
No, I'm sorry,
Combined, yeah.
Y'all
Combined.
completed
Ain't
10
no each.
passes yesterday. 10 completions. Man, and you got Ole Miss coming up next. I'm picking the Lane Train
Yes,
to win
sir.
that game.
hey,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
I'm picking everybody SEC.
Oh yeah. They still
Hey.
gotta play Jimbo. They still gotta play Lane Train. They still
Oh
gotta play
Lord.
Tennessee.
Listen, Waste Bro, the link is in the chat. If you want to come in here and explain what happened with Florida State, you can. But y'all lost that game yesterday. Y'all are actually 2-1. Y'all ain't 3-0. Y'all ain't 3-0. Y'all are 2-1 in my book. Lane Train. Now Alabama is still favored to win this game. 65%.
I don't see how.
Ole Miss 3-0. Bama 2-1. They still leaning towards Bama. Obviously, it's a home game for Alabama. You
It was
know,
a home game against Texas. It was a home
Lane
game.
Kiffin end Alabama season? Will he end the season?
He gonna end that season, bro. I got Ole Miss on that because that defense trash,
Lane can
bro.
definitely put up
Yeah, he can put a
points.
point. That defense trash, bro. That secondary straight garbage, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking Alabama to actually lose this game. Which now, if they end up beating Ole Miss, I'm telling you, I won't be
I'll
surprised.
be shocked.
This is how the SEC work. 1 week somebody look totally trash,
Yeah.
and you count them out. The next week they look
Not even
Man.
1 week. Throughout one half. 2 quarters they look like garbage, and then the next 2 quarters they look like the number 1 team in the nation.
Look at Florida State fans that don't know how college football works. He talking about still number 3. Yeah, you ain't gonna be number 3 when they
Yeah,
update
you're gonna
the
be
rankings.
number 3 for about 12 more hours.
So, not even 12 more hours. Like maybe in the next 2-3 hours they'll drop the rankings, and you'll see that number 3 vanish. Abracadabra, coming in here talking about a win's a win.
Yeah,
A win
that's
ain't
not
no
how it
win.
works, but
Y'all lost that.
that does not how it
Y'all
works.
lost that. You telling me a win's a win, and I know damn well right now you felt like y'all lost that game. I'm pretty sure the committee saw all they needed
Bro,
to
Boston
see.
College did not care yesterday. They didn't care, bro.
Y'all made them people had to throw away all them newspapers that they was printing ahead of time. Florida State goes into Boston College and dominates.
Oh, no. That was over.
Stop the press. Throw those all away. Florida State survived by the tip of their teeth.
The skin of their gums.
Florida State.
A win.
He said, keep talking.
A win
Mine
is
by
a
100.
win.
We're gonna
Ain't
blow
get
y'all
nobody
ass out. We're gonna beat the brakes off y'all this year. Man, Boston College was out there running amok of y'all.
That Boston College quarterback, bro, that dude's playing hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. On that 3rd and 20 where he rolled out and hit that dude, I was like, what is going on?
Hold on, man. Hey, Waste for the floor is yours, man. Please explain to me
Bro,
what
I
happened
lost it
yesterday.
on that pass, bro. I lost it. I was like, wait,
On
bro.
3rd and
Said
20, bro.
3rd and 20. I had to double check. I was like, oh, it's 3rd and 20. Whoa. What's going on? Boy, play that defense you want to.
Waste Bro.
Too
Who's that,
wide.
man?
All right, so we got an FSU fan. We got an FSU fan in here. What's going on, man?
Talk to me. Hey, listen, I ain't even gonna come in here and say a win is a win. But
Please
come on,
don't.
man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Listen, yesterday, I ain't got no excuse, right, as a Florida State fan. But let me just say this right here, right? I'm so glad yesterday turned out to be Survival Saturday. That's what it was yesterday. It was Survival Saturday. So whether or not Florida State got the win, which we did beat them, y'all see other teams struggling in the first
Man, we not
half.
talking about other teams. We talk about y'all.
Okay, but let's talk about Florida State. Well, here's the
Hot
good thing,
dog
though, right?
water.
Here's the
Hot
good thing
dog
about Survivor
water.
Saturday. Here's the good thing about Survivor Saturday, right? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Missouri beat Kansas State. They didn't survive
We
Saturday.
not talking about other teams, man.
We're not talking about
But
them. We're talking
Florida
about Florida
State
State.
survived
What
Survivor
happened with Florida
Saturday.
State?
Tennessee did not survive
Here we
Survivor
go, other
Saturday.
teams.
Florida State did.
Why are we focusing on them? Let's focus on Florida State. What happened in that game?
Okay. I watched the entire game, front to back, in and out, over and in and under. What I seen was our defense. What I seen was our defense came out. They came out a little flat. They came out flat as hell almost the entire game. Into that third quarter, that's when they picked it up a little bit. But at the same breath, I kind of knew that this was going to be a game where either Boston College would have to fold in order for Florida State to just totally just lay them out, because our players did not care about this game. Like, we was already focused on Clemson.
Boston College was fired up, bro. They're way more inspired than y'all.
Yeah, because it was as
a Florida State fan, let me ask you this. Minus the 18 penalties, do y'all win that
game?
Nope.
Absolutely.
You think if Boston College didn't give up them 18 penalties, y'all would have won that game?
Okay, listen. I can explain that to you. The 18 penalties is what kept Florida State.
No, I just need a solid answer, though.
I
yes
just
or no.
said yes.
Do you believe that?
He said yes. He already said yes.
I said yes.
I got
Cap.
We won that game. We won that game convincingly, honestly.
Man, cut it out, man.
I honestly think y'all would have beat them. If y'all ain't had them 18,
cut it out, man.
18 penalties to help.
Hey.
Got him. Got him.
Not even the penalties,
man. T2Y? You know why? Because this week right now, T2Y, guess what? We still undefeated, baby. And y'all
not even the penalties.
Y'all can't come talk that trash.
Inside the freaking 10-yard line.
Y'all undefeated, but you feel defeated.
No, we do not. Bro, I feel good this morning.
Listen, I've seen your fan base. You know what? As a matter of fact, I wasn't gonna do it on this show. I was gonna just drop a video, but I think I owe it to the fans. I think I owe it to the fans. I'm gonna show your message boards today.
T2Y. Who y'all play this week? Y'all play Temple, right?
Knock them out. Dead, beat them. If we go up there and beat Temple 31-29, I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm gonna feel like we lost.
Yeah, but aren't you gonna be happy?
I'm not gonna be like Florida State talking about some we 3-0 and wins are wins.
Yeah, we gonna still be ranked in top 4.
I'm gonna say, you know what? We won. We're still undefeated, but we got beat. I'm gonna say Miami is 3-1.
Dog, no, you can't say that. Why would you say that?
Why can't I say that? If we go out there and shit the bed like that?
No, shit in the bed is losing the game. What are you talking about?
Shit in the bed is being a team that almost lost the Holy Cross.
And Bama
and then lose to Northern Illinois. And absolutely terrible all year. But y'all was supposed to be ACC championship. Y'all was supposed to be playoff ready.
You can flush all that. You can flush all that.
Hey, Sarge. Half of us don't even know where Holy Cross at.
Nah, bro. All that playoff ACC championship, flush it, bro. Flush it, bro. Don't even look at it. Just flush it.
Hey, T2Y, y'all Miami Hurricanes stay undefeated. So when I go to that game, we can beat top 4.
Oh, that's not gonna happen, man.
You know that ain't happening. Hey, that's a good time for you to hit that button. Talking about they gonna beat us by 40. T, please hit that button.
I got him.
Stop it. Get some help.
So we can beat y'all by 40.
Nah, bro.
Y'all ain't beating nobody. Listen, y'all ain't beating nobody by no blowout.
Nah.
Y'all ain't doing nothing.
They like that against Duke, boy.
Listen. Yesterday, when I watched Wake Forest struggle to get that win, I said, you know what? Florida State might beat them after 4 years. But then I saw y'all playing. I'm like, nah.
All that playoff talk, man, just erase
they still
it,
got
man.
a chance.
But how, though? How? How is the playoff talk done? It was trap
Boston
weekend.
College is one of the worst teams in the ACC.
We can't pretend like we ain't seen what we saw yesterday, man.
I watched that
Hey,
whole game, bro.
Let me ask you. Let me ask
talk
you
to me.
this, because y'all been telling me y'all got the best receivers in the country. Where was
Where
Keon
Coleman at?
Coleman
I ain't
yesterday?
seen him all game. He hurt? Yeah.
Wow. Y'all gonna do
Where's
that?
Keon
Y'all
Coleman?
gonna do that? What
Zero
about
I
Johnny
ain't.
catches.
Wilson? What about Jack Bell? What about Trey Benson? Talk to me. Huh?
Man, they didn't do
Yeah.
enough.
One receiver have a little
They
off
didn't do
night, a little
enough.
off night. Boy, I promise, well, y'all Miami fans,
Man,
boy,
Boston
y'all.
College made them
Boy,
boys
I
look
can't wait till we
mid.
beat y'all like we did last year. What was the score? 45-3?
Boston College made y'all look mid. Y'all are a mid-tier team right now.
How? We still ranked top 4. What are you talking about?
Y'all not gonna be
Yeah.
ranked top 4 when the
Y'all
rankings
not
come
gonna be
out, bro.
ranked top
Yes,
4. You're
we
not gonna be
are.
in the top
Yes,
5
we
after
are.
today.
Who they gonna put over us?
You're not
Who
gonna
they
be
gonna
in
put
the.
over us?
Hey,
Listen,
you got 12
when this
hours. You
ranking
got 12
drop,
hours to enjoy
y'all
that
drop.
spot.
Who
You
they
got
gonna put over
12
Florida
hours.
State?
You got 12 hours to enjoy that spot.
Who they gonna put over
Listen,
Florida
any Gator
State?
fan, all you Gator fans in the chat, the link is in the chat. We about to talk about y'all Gators. So if y'all want to get in on the action, hit the link. But we about to talk about these
Oh, you talking
Gators,
about the
man.
dinks and
Florida
dunks?
State, Florida State. Hey, I try to tell BB, man. That's how y'all gonna win games with Graham Mertz. Let them throw high percentage
Little
chance.
dink and dunks.
Don't come telling me about how he got a high completion rate when he only throwing
Come
little
on,
dinky
man.
dunks. But Florida beat Tennessee yesterday. Tennessee came in there 11th, actually overranked. You guys, all you fans, been telling me that Milton is overthrowing players and everything like that. I try to give him a shout out. I try to hype him up. I try to be biased and pick Tennessee to beat Gators, and obviously I was
Yeah,
wrong.
you was wrong.
So it is what it is. What did y'all see yesterday from this Tennessee versus Florida
Too
game?
much
BB, go
overthrowing.
ahead, my boy.
What I
Go
see,
ahead, my guy.
just what I thought. He was gonna come out there, overthrow passes, we shut they run down, and our D line dominated. Our O line dominated them. That was the
Tennessee
difference.
can't tackle at all.
Now they can't
Boy, they
tackle.
could. Oh my gosh, bro.
But
I,
we heard all week how they defense is this, that. They very improved and we ain't gonna be able to run on them. You know, that's what we heard.
You also heard that y'all was gonna lose by
Oh
14
yeah, we heard
points.
this from TCY.
You also heard Joe Milton was gonna have a Heisman Trophy performance against y'all.
Yeah.
I also heard that the stadium was gonna be half empty by halftime, and it was gonna be all
I
orange,
also heard
Tennessee
it was
orange.
20,000 Tennessee fans there. That wasn't even close.
You also heard that. Yep. You also heard that Billy play calling was gonna be terrible on the offense, and y'all was gonna have to fire him and all that kind of
Yeah,
crap.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know who said all of that though.
I just got that TCY. Oh, Miami gonna make sure Billy be fired by next year. We gonna do that. And Tennessee or Miami gonna be the first one to get Billy fired.
man, BB,
Yep.
y'all better get past Duke, BB.
I don't
Listen,
play no
Miami and
Duke.
Tennessee is not a
No, y'all don't
contest.
play no
Miami gonna
Duke.
get Billy
My
fired by
bad.
himself.
Miami played North Carolina, right? This
So
year? Every year, right?
Yeah, Miami play no Carolina.
yeah, we play them this year, but I don't know if we're gonna play them every year moving
Play who?
forward. North
Oh yeah, see
Carolina,
that was another
but
thing. We
Florida,
beat
Florida.
Tennessee before we moved to
We're
the
not gonna
pod
preview
to
Florida
drive
next game because
over.
they play Charlotte.
Yeah, yeah, I won't talk
So
about that.
Florida will definitely beat Charlotte.
We'll
We
talk
don't
about
even want to
that.
talk about that. Tennessee though, since I think Tennessee will still be ranked even though they got blown out by Florida.
Yeah,
They'll probably
They're
drop
gonna
by three
drop.
spots. You think they're gonna drop by three
Their
they're
next
spots?
gonna drop.
matchup is against no, they're gonna drop
They're
more
gonna
You
than
think
three
drop
more?
down to
spots.
like 20, bro.
Oh yeah,
They're
cause
gonna drop
Florida.
less
Yeah, I
than
just looked.
20.
Hey, that's right. Florida ain't even ranked. Goddamn. I
Yeah.
forgot Florida ain't even ranked.
So next matchup for Tennessee will be UTSA. So that game is going to be on SEC Network at 4 p.m.
Florida about to get ranked.
Let's just see what ESPN got to say.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Florida finna be
So
ranked.
they're only
All
getting
of the Florida teams
UTSA.
ranked.
They're only getting UTSA
Florida ain't
Yeah,
finna
we
be
finna
ranked.
be
13%
right.
chance to win it.
Florida about
Yeah,
Who?
to
we
get
Florida?
ranked.
is.
They beat the
Y'all,
number
you
11
can cry
team.
about it,
Florida
Florida
ain't
but we
finna be
are.
ranked.
should
We
be in
can
the
be
high.
right.
They should be high in the high 20s.
Who?
Yeah, we're
Florida?
gonna be in the high 20s.
Yeah.
You think?
No,
Yeah,
Florida.
Florida. Listen, I don't normally say this, but if Florida's not ranked, something going on. There's some robbery going on. They just beat the number 11 team in the country.
Yeah, they about to be in
just
the,
giving
they
out
about
the
to be in the
rated
top
teams
20.
rankings.
Exactly.
They gonna put him at like 23, bro, because they actually dropped
That's
Tennessee
fine.
down like 2 spots because
No, I
And
don't
it's
know
not
about
that.
that.
So Florida
I don't know about
probably
that.
Florida
I
probably
think they might be, if they get ranked, they might be 24, 23. I
yeah,
don't see them
24,
being no
20,
higher than that.
yeah, 24,
Nah, bro, they're
23.
gonna be
That's
higher than
That's
that.
Yeah.
fine.
yeah.
That's
Nah,
fine.
No, I'm just
Colorado,
saying because they coming so deep. Nah, man, I don't think they're gonna be up there.
Colorado beat TCU, which was the 15th ranked team, and now they rank 18th.
and they was ranked right after that.
So Florida just beat the
I
number
think
11 team,
Colorado
so
gonna
they're gonna
drop
be
too.
top 20.
what?
After
No,
that
that's what
overtime
I
they
think.
played
Bottom
last night,
20,
I think Colorado
man,
gonna drop.
they gonna be bottom
It
20
don't
stars. I don't
matter.
think
We
they're gonna
just
be.
It's no
it
way
don't
they
I
matter.
ain't
gonna
saying.
put him in there.
I'm not saying it, Matt. I'm just saying that I just think that y'all gonna be in the bottom 20. I don't think y'all gonna be top 20, like
That's
20,
fine.
21. Yeah, of course. As long as y'all rank early this
Yeah,
cycle, yeah. Because I think we gonna be
yeah.
number
I think
20 or 20. I think we might be number 20. I think the Canes might, say turn around and be number 20.
never know.
Yeah, think about it. Kansas State lost. They gonna drop. Tennessee gonna
Yeah,
drop. Who else? Some of them teams
Texas
with them
gonna
close
drop.
wins gonna
Texas
drop.
gonna drop.
Texas, yeah, but Texas will still be ahead of us.
yeah, they will.
They're not gonna drop all the way out of the
Hey,
top
Georgia
10.
might
Nah.
even drop. They might drop Georgia to
Florida
You
number
State gonna
3.
drop too.
about to say so? How you gonna say that? Y'all might drop.
Yeah, I hope we drop. Drop us down to like 5.
Yeah,
Somebody say they should put Florida ahead of Tennessee. I mean, we think
well,
that
yeah.
way, but most of the
Nah, you
time it
can't do
don't happen that
that.
way.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, you can't
remember
do
everybody was saying Florida State should be ranked number 1?
that. Number one in what? Lacrosse?
Listen, Utah won yesterday.
There's
We
in
gonna preview.
lacrosse.
We just gonna preview Utah's next game.
Please. I mean, every team have one of them type of days. They going to Boston College at 12 o'clock. That's expected.
But they look terrible against Boston College. But I was like,
Yo,
this is the number 3 team? What?
Yeah. Yo, what's up, y'all? Hey, listen, I'm at work, y'all. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna stay on here too long. What's up, T2I, SARS, BB, all y'all, man. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Florida State, y'all cannot play like that, bro. Y'all cannot do that because I'm telling you now. Some of y'all fans, listen, I work with Florida State fans. You understand? I
Oh
promise
boy.
you, T2I, when I tell you, I looked at the score, my man was over there feeling the bad. He was like, let me know what the score is, right? I said, it's 31-10. I said, it's 31-10, right? In the third quarter, you got about a minute 25. He was like, all right, cool. We got this in the bag. So I went back to hold on. So check this out. So I go ahead, do what I gotta do, pull my 2 bags out that I had. I come back, it's 31-29 in the fourth quarter with 2:15 left. I said, what in the whole hell just happened? So meanwhile, he don't see this. So he was like, hey, now he like, what's the score? So I let him know what the score was. He said, say what? Bro, when I tell you this man had the when I tell y'all this man had to pop him his blood pressure medication, because I seen that Vegeta vein in the front of his forehead start to form. I said,
Yeah.
I bet that boy. Hey, I bet that boy was at work wanting to call in sick.
bro, T2Y, bro, did you if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, the stress in his head made it look like that Majin Buu sickle. Oh God, I was sitting here. See, the thing is, I was conflicted like a mug because I was like, he a cool dude, but he a no. So I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm rooting for y'all, but he was like, man, this ain't
Boston
funny.
College
I said,
has
yes,
the
it
worst.
is,
They have the worst coaching staff in all of college football. I said,
bro.
God,
Bro,
oh,
if it was not for that
oh,
penalty, if it was not for those 18 penalties, I promise you. Matter
done.
of fact,
the
if
worst
matter of fact,
coaching staff in all
bro,
of college football
let me
is at
put it.
Boston College.
Let me put it
Yep.
let me put this to y'all like this. If it wasn't, it could have been the 17 penalties that they had.
if it wouldn't have been for that last one, they would have won that game.
They would have won that game. I said
They
the
would have
same
won it.
thing. Yeah.
They would have won
Same.
that game, and it would have been nobody's fault but Florida State.
How
Y'all
Florida State.
cannot.
inside the 20 is 4th and 2 and you go for it. And you playing the
Right,
number
He
3
said the
team in the
Yeah.
nation.
bro.
he said
It's
the
like that
man was
fourth
so
and
mad
14.
the symbol
It's
that
like that
Margin
fourth and
Bro,
Boost
that
14.
symbol.
Majin Buu symbol was in his head. That joint looked like I-10 going down by 10, bro. I was sitting here. I'm
Oh
gonna tell you
man.
something. I was hollering. I was hollering at the at the computer just watching it. And he was like, "Man, but a win is a win." I
He said
said,
the man was
"No."
like,
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
he
with him
said
on
no!
he
that,
had
They,
the
man,
mark.
dog.
hey, they need to cut that out. No,
But
cut that
see, but
out.
here's the thing. But
No.
here's the thing, though. But here's the thing, y'all. Listen, it's not because it's a win. It's how you win. Y'all let these people come back and score what 19 unanswered points,
19
and
unanswered
y'all was
points.
up 31 to
Hold on,
10. Next thing I know, I
hold
look and
on,
it's
Chris. Hold
31 to
on,
29.
Chris. Hold on.
Yo,
Corey, y'all still want Georgia?
Yep.
Of course they do.
He said,
Of
yeah.
course
Oh
they
no,
do.
kind of hesitated. Kind of
After Florida State
hesitated
beat
then.
Georgia yesterday,
you
absolutely.
shit, you better go against them at the lacrosse team.
I'm
You can't go against no Georgia
gonna ask you
lacrosse
one more
team like
time,
that.
Corey. Corey, y'all want Georgia?
Georgia ain't gonna be there anyway this year. They ain't gonna be there.
Okay, all
Man,
right.
bro.
Hey, make
Georgia
sure
gonna lose to
you
Missouri.
record that
Bro, I'm
too,
gonna
Ain't
tell you right now, dog. A win is
Nah,
not always a win, bro.
all year, Corey. After y'all beat LSU, Corey been telling me that y'all want Georgia. I need Corey to come to the front of the congregation. He in here.
You better get Georgia Southern first, shit, before you do anything else.
Boston College has the
Shit.
worst coaching staff in the nation.
Oh, you're right, Chris. That might be what they were talking about. They want
Georgia
Georgia
Southern.
Southern.
It better be Georgia Southern or Savannah State. They got them here over here where I'm at, Georgia and Southeast Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Better
Man,
start with them first,
last
cause
time a team in Florida said they wanted Georgia Southern. We saw what happened.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they straight up Mr. Magoo over there going Boston College. They did not look, they looked straight over them looking into Clemson, but all right. You gonna mess around and be hobbling. Now y'all go against Clemson like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all go against Clemson like that, y'all might get your ass whooped. Now they're gonna
Shoot,
make
she
you pay
go.
the price now.
Shoot, they go up a Duke against like that. They might get they behind whoop.
And
Yeah.
you ain't lying.
Duke got that D boy this year.
You go against, I'm telling you, matter of fact, I'll put it to you like this. Go against us playing like that and see what happened to your ass.
Yeah.
Go against us playing like that.
Who y'all got this week? UCLA or Utah? Just to get
I
them
got
out the way.
UCLA.
And
They picking Utah 65% chance.
I got Utah on that one.
I got UCLA.
Yeah.
Utah is fool's
Utah
gold.
at home
Utah is
too, by the
fool's
way.
gold.
Both of these two teams 3-0, top 25 matchup.
Yeah.
It's not a good game to watch. I'll take
Hey, where they
Utah to
playing
win.
at in Utah?
Yeah.
It don't
Utah.
matter where they play, man. Utah is fool's gold.
When Utah quarterback coming back?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably in the playoffs if they make it to the playoffs.
Look at it. Look at it. Look
I'll
at
take
poverty
USC.
post.
Man.
Look at the poverty post. He said we had our worst game and still got a W. Now it's over for everybody watching. See,
Hey,
Y'all
it's
had y'all
over.
worst game, and you, brother, you proud of that? That's my question. You proud of that?
Bro,
You
it's over
can't,
for
man.
everybody
Please,
now,
man.
It's nothing to be
Y'all are
proud
scraping the
of.
bottom of the
Corey
barrel.
talking. Hold on, Chris.
It's
Corey
nothing to
talking.
be
Corey, you
proud
still
of,
want
but at the
Georgia?
end of the day, it's still 3-0 in the column, and we get to fight another week. You get to go back to
You
practice this
still
week,
want Georgia?
go back to the drawing board, and
You
get
still,
better. That's all that
you
counts.
still want Georgia?
Everybody wants Georgia till we kick the ball off, man.
You still
Hey,
want
Georgia,
I'm
Georgia,
asking
you didn't
Corey.
dominate yesterday, bro.
Yes,
You
we
do not
did
pay attention to
dominate.
your game.
We
Did you
dominated
not
for
pay
2
attention
quarters.
to your game against South Carolina? And they've been underperforming big time this
We,
year,
we,
bro.
Georgia,
we dominated for 2 quarters. Did you
Georgia
watch
We
got
that
woken
dominated
game?
up
for 2
yesterday.
quarters.
Georgia got woken up yesterday. They got a reminder
We beat the best
yesterday.
quarterback
Oh,
in
but
the
only
SEC
Georgia can wake
yesterday.
up after a bad loss. Only Georgia
No,
can
let me
wake
know.
up.
Here's the thing. It's not just that. Y'all got woken up too. But if y'all go back to that drawing board, make
All
sure
I
they
know
made
is
out of
Boston
crayons,
College.
okay?
If we talk about us and
All I
y'all
know is
last year, we
Boston
won
College got that
45-3.
bend
You
don't
got a
break
lot of
defense.
ifs, bro. A
Last
lot
year.
of ifs.
Don't say
What you
Georgia
mean?
last year.
You just keep saying if.
I said when y'all go back to the drawing board, make sure it ain't made out of crayon. That's
Yeah,
what I said.
don't
I'm
say
just saying,
Georgia
you
is
just
Don't
last
being
take
year.
ready
don't
your
take that
game.
shit for
We
no
getting
joke,
November
bro. This
11th,
a
bro.
whole brand new year. It's
You
a
just
Yeah,
whole
you
brand
just
new year.
and
don't
next
mention
week is
Georgia and
another
last
whole
year in
brand
the
new
same
game.
sentence, man. Come on, man.
But
Okay.
you know what though? We don't got nothing to argue about until November 11th, Miami fans. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Okay.
We
All
got nothing to
right.
talk about because hey, you
Okay.
know Miami gonna pull a Miami
Oh,
if you're a
I
Miami
don't
fan.
know. We got see like we got
Y'all
plenty
gonna
to
pull
talk
a
about.
What you
Miami,
mean we
but
gonna
keep
pull? What
talking.
you mean by we gonna pull a Miami? What you
Y'all
mean
Wait,
by
gonna pull
that?
a
wait, wait. He
Miami
Hold
said
on.
just
y'all
like
gonna
Yo,
pull
yo.
a
What you
What you
Miami.
mean?
mean we gonna pull a Miami?
y'all gonna pull a Miami just like y'all
Yeah,
do every year,
explain
dude.
that.
I've been looking at this shit for
Explain
years.
that.
Well, yeah, explain that.
Y'all
Elaborate on that
what?
shit. Please
Fourth and
Explain
elaborate.
that.
14. I can say it.
Elaborate.
Fourth and 14.
What? Middle Tennessee State
4th and
last year
14.
is a
Come,
Okay,
Miami.
what
come on
about
now.
it?
Cut.
You pulled a Miami.
You must think
See,
this
Yeah,
they
is.
you
keep
should
they
have
keep thinking
dominated.
we
You
got
must
the
think this
same
is the
team
same
from
Miami
last year.
team.
They keep thinking that.
We're
Bro,
not
you need
talking
to
about
stop
Hey,
thinking
last
this is
year.
the
We're
same
talking about
Miami
man,
team.
we've been hearing
yesterday.
that for 20
We're
Sound
years.
talking
like it.
about
I've been
yesterday.
hearing that for 20 years. You think this the same Miami? You think this the same Miami? 22 years to be
You must
exact.
think this. You must think this is the same Miami from last year. 40 of those
We've
Sound
No,
players
been
is
like
it's
saying
it.
it
not
gone.
for 20
last year.
years, bro.
Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what?
This ain't
You've been
last year,
Kill
saying
it
it for
right
bro.
then
20
and there.
years.
Say no more.
You know
Say no
what?
more.
You
Say
must
no
have
more.
think
Say no
this
more.
was the same Boston College from
You've been
last
Yeah,
year.
saying
we
that for
talked
20
about
years.
17 hours
I tell
ago.
you
We don't
what.
talk about
Okay,
like 400
I tell
days
you
ago.
what. I tell you what. We not the same team or nothing like that. You've been hearing it for over 20 years. That's the end of that discussion. When
I
we
hear
come
this
up there,
every year, dog. It's it.
okay,
This is the
okay,
year
Florida
right here.
it's
State
no
ain't the
problem.
same. Florida State ain't even the same team from the
This
week
is
Y'all
one.
not
it. It's the same
exactly.
year.
Y'all not even the same team from week one because y'all played like y'all started out slow. Y'all cannot do that kind of stuff. But
We'll
go
see
ahead and
that.
do it if
We'll
you want
see.
to.
Hey, at least we got a shot to play a quality
They
team. You
started
got
slow
two
and they
scrubs
finished
coming up
slow.
on your schedule. Let's see how you handle them.
Oh, here we
Okay.
go with the
Man,
scheduling.
let's
Here we go with the
What two
scheduling.
quality
Here
teams
we
did y'all
hey,
play
we're gonna
I
get
say you got two
hold
scrubs
on.
coming
other
up.
than
Let's see how you
LSU?
We're
handle
gonna get
them.
back. Hold on, Corey. We're gonna get back to this talk. Let's get through these matchups, man. We got Ohio. I'm
Miami
sorry, we
Central
got
Flexes.
Colorado and Oregon. Top they taking on each other. 94% chance
Damn.
that Oregon win.
I'm going
Shout
with
out to Coach
Oregon.
Lanning, man. Shout out to Coach
Obviously
Lanning.
Colorado close win. Oregon yesterday
Yeah.
beat their team 65-10. This is
I
gonna be
just
the
Shout out to
trust.
Convincingly.
matchup. I
Lanning,
think this
man.
right here gonna be the matchup of Dion's season. If Dion can
This
pull
Nah,
the
this
bro.
test.
off, I think
This
all of
gonna be
y'all
some.
gonna be some believers.
After
I
what I
This,
seen last night, no, bro. I'm sorry.
I just trust Dan Lanning defensive skills, man. His coaching for defense is gonna be enough to slow Colorado down enough.
Man,
Let
Colorado
me
was
ask you this:
bad.
if you were to hand out the Heisman Trophy right now, would Shador Sanders be that guy?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If he's not
say,
one, he's
but
number two.
No, it's Caleb
Yes.
Williams
In 3 games
by
this
It's
he
by
season,
number
not
two,
he's
bro.
Caleb,
thrown for
dog.
1,251 yards, 10
It's
for
not
what
touchdowns,
he
Caleb,
for
dog.
what
one
Shador
interception.
did last night, I got to be honest with you.
It's
His
Shador,
ass is
bro.
clutch, bro. He
It's
is
Shador,
clutch.
bro.
But like Dion said, he's always been this way. It's just a simple fact. When he was at Jackson, none of y'all
Look at
TVs
that.
worked.
Look at that. We got a Florida State fan that says no. Now,
Hey, what y'all
obviously,
think
I
about
hope
that?
you ain't thinking about giving Jordan Travis no Heisman.
What
Well,
y'all think
you
about
you
that?
ask me right now.
What y'all think about that pass interference call for that illegal blindside block on that Colorado State in
Bullshit.
double overtime?
That was garbage.
That was a
I
bad
don't think that
call.
I don't think that I don't think that was no blind side because you can run the ball and block like that. Now, if he would have threw it, then that would have been something different. But Shador held, he kept it. So I
It was
think that was a
garbage.
bad call. Yeah, that was
It
a
was
bad
garbage.
call. But I
That's
mean,
what
it was
killed
going back
Tennessee
and
though,
forth.
right?
Yeah, it was
Huh?
That's
back
what
and
killed
forth.
Tennessee and Florida too.
Yeah, it
Hey,
was
I ain't
back
gonna
and
lie,
forth.
man. Get Shador the Heisman right now, bro. Give him the Heisman, bro.
No,
Yeah,
man,
I'm
we
gonna be
can't do
real
it
with
like
you.
that.
I hope my man Travis Hunter. I
He
hope he's all
gotta he
right though.
gotta do it.
Cause
We're gonna have to do it for
that was a dirty
11
hit, bro.
games.
That was a
That was
dirty
dirty,
hit.
bro. That was
That was
dirty.
straight dirty,
yeah,
boy. That
Oh, that
ball
was
was on
and
the
for
very
what
ground.
dirty.
Yeah, that was
bro,
dirty, bro.
he was in pain before he went to the ground. And from what
And he
I
Yeah,
was
heard,
out of
he had some.
bounds.
Yeah,
And he was
from
out
what
of
I heard,
bounds.
he was. And from what I heard is that he got some broken
Let me
ribs
ask y'all this.
allegedly.
yeah. That
But
was
look
Oh
straight
yeah,
though,
he
real
done.
shot,
He
bro.
done.
I see
Let me
players
ask
get
y'all
kicked
this.
out of game for
Let me ask
tactic
y'all this.
calls all year long, and you let this cat stay in the game after that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this: that hit on Travis Hunter. Do y'all think it was personal?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think
Yep.
it was dirty. Yeah, I think, man, that thing was so dirty, man.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on, man.
dirty, bro.
Hey,
Because
That's
when
the
they
hey
dirtiest
came
T,
to
hit
the
of the year
seven,
so
I
far.
don't
I
think
think
y'all even
so.
caught
hey
that.
T, I got
I don't
another
think they
one
Yeah,
called
for
it,
you.
Sarge.
Not just personal, that's jealousy.
you know
yeah,
what? Hey, you right. You
That's
right about that.
jealousy.
That's jealous. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
straight animosity.
That's
yeah.
the
That was
I
straight
agree
dirtiest
with
hit of
that.
the
animosity.
year.
yeah.
That wins the award for
I
dirtiest
think
hit
it
of
was.
the year.
I think it was personal because I mean, personal was the talk of the whole week.
Yeah, it was.
It's personal.
That shit was personal. That shit
Yeah,
was
that was
personal.
dirty.
But look,
And
hey, dude had to duck up under and miss his man to get to Travis.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
wasn't going
yeah.
for the receiver. He was going for he wasn't going for the ball. He was going for the receiver.
Man, the ball
Yeah,
was
cause
already on the ground, bro. The ball was on the
Yeah,
ground
exactly.
already. Man in there, the other man already got him. He came in there so late, bro. I don't know how they.
I don't know how his ass wasn't
Well,
ejected.
But
He
guess
should
look,
what?
be
y'all
out
pay
for at least.
attention.
That
Y'all look
guy
at
had
Travis
disabled his
YouTube.
Instagram
Travis was
comment. That
talking.
guy had to take
Travis
off
was
his
talking
Instagram comment.
mad smack to them boys in pregame. So he was talking mad trash to them guys in pregame. I mean, just
man,
Yeah,
how
but
many
here's the
penalties
thing.
have
Here's
been
the
Man,
made?
difference
that,
between talking
that was
trash
almost
like
about
that
to
and
fight.
threatening somebody's career. He could have put his ass out for good.
yeah, you're right. You're
They
right.
was almost about to fight.
You're right. But look, how come the
Now, if
quarterback
somebody
the
would
only
have went and
one?
chop blocked his ass sideways on his knees and would have dislocated his knee, he'd have had some shit to say about it.
Colorado going to have to get tougher
Uh
though,
huh.
man. How come your quarterback the only one stand up to this dude after that hit?
Let's get
Who?
LSU
The
out
quarterback was the
there
only
real
one
quick.
go up in this
LSU beat
dude's face. The rest of the team did nothing.
Yeah, from what we seen,
let's
I
do this
seen
From
real
that
what
quick.
too,
we
but
see.
Let's get
we don't know.
LSU. Hold on, Chris. Hold on. Let's get LSU up out of the way, man. LSU beat Mississippi State yesterday, 41-14.
Yeah, they did.
I think if they line up with Florida State again, they'll beat them.
Oh my goodness, this
Yeah, the
dude.
next matchup is against
It was
Arkansas.
the same shit from last year. If we play them again,
Neighbors
if we play
went
them
off, bro.
again,
Over 200 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Yeah, so LSU handled business yesterday. They win. They are 88% chance to beat Arkansas this week. So another SEC matchup this week.
Arkansas
LSU.
lost to BYU. Arkansas
LSU for
trash.
that one. All right, y'all can continue about Shador and
Yeah,
all that.
man. Like from what we seen, dog, like Shador got up there, but we don't know if the coaches is holding him or whatever to tell him to go ahead and finish playing. But then a couple more came over there from what I seen. That came over there with Shador. So
I'd
But
my
have
man
probably
was
look,
got
Randy
probably
if
over
you
there
Gant,
if
talking
you
I
hit
his
mean,
one of
shit.
my teammates like that,
Randy
I'd probably
Gant
got
was
kicked
standing
out the
right
game.
beside it. He actually picked up Travis Helton.
I'd have probably
Yeah.
got kicked out the game. If you hit one of my teammates
Yeah,
that way,
yeah. I'd
But
have got.
look, Gant,
Yeah.
you already
I'd
out
have
the
got
game. You
kicked
ain't
I
out.
mean,
switch
you
For
no.
see
real.
what
How
happened
much
in
you
I'm
hit him?
Florida.
That's what I was about to say.
You
That's
see what
Florida,
happened on the
Tennessee.
last play in Florida.
Yep.
man,
Yeah.
that
Man,
shit
Instead
was
of
them
crazy,
dudes in
I
bro.
blame
Florida
that
and
shit on Billy
Tennessee was
though. I
standing up
blame that
there.
last fight on
What
Billy.
them big dudes?
I
instead
blame
of
that on
Billy
Billy.
just taking a knee, he gonna call a timeout. Idiot.
Run the play and
But
Idiot.
look, y'all. But look, Travis is Coach Prime boy. So that was your perfect
Yeah.
opportunity to take your shot. Prime had your back.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, you think about it this way. If Florida is going to sit there and take a timeout or ask for a timeout to kick a damn field goal so they won't leave 30-0, why you
They
think he would
petty,
be
bro.
even smarter to do something like this than
They
ask for
they
a
taking a
timeout?
timeout with like 9 seconds left.
Bro,
No,
near the ball,
Tennessee
bro.
took the
And then
timeout. No. Hey, bro, Tennessee took the timeout.
But still, if you Billy, all you gotta do is take a knee. Why you got your
no.
quarterback scrambling around in the
Tennessee
backfield
took the
running
Tennessee,
around?
timeout?
Tennessee
Yeah,
didn't.
sure.
Hold on, timeout. Tennessee didn't have
Yes,
no
they did,
timeouts
bro.
left.
Tennessee took the timeout. I'm telling you.
I thought
Tennessee.
that was Florida, bro.
Tennessee.
No. It
Why
was
would
Tennessee.
Tennessee
It was
take a
Tennessee.
timeout with? They're down by 13. It's like 14 seconds left in the game. Why would they take a timeout?
Why would Florida take a timeout when they just nailed up? I'm telling you, just check the game.
Billy was being petty,
Bro,
bro.
no, they did not. I'm telling you, Tennessee took a
Billy
time.
took a timeout
Bro,
with
you
14
dead
seconds
wrong.
left.
I'm telling you, fam. Why would, bro? It was Tennessee, fam. Tennessee took the
No matter
Bro,
timeout.
in
who
the
took the
third
timeout,
quarter,
why not just snap the
Harbaugh
ball and take
burned
a
his
knee?
timeouts.
That's what I'm saying.
Tennessee, yeah,
When there was
yeah, true.
14 seconds
Unless
left
he
on
was
the
trying to
clock,
rub it in.
That's why they fought, bro.
that's what Billy was doing. He was trying to be
No,
Yeah.
petty.
no, bro. Tennessee took it.
With 14 seconds left, bro. What you taking?
You get in victory
Okay, he
formation
took a
and you take a
timeout.
knee. You gotta respect the game, bro.
He took a timeout with 14 seconds left. What did Florida do? They ran the play. They ran the ball.
Oh yeah, okay.
What was this man gonna do down by 13 with 7
The
seconds left?
game is over,
The
man.
game is
Get
over.
in victory formation, take a knee. Respect the
Yeah,
game, bro.
yeah, he should have took a knee. Yeah, he should have just. I
I
don't know
mean,
what.
you ain't used to winning, man. You know, you don't get them opportunities
Hell
all the
no.
time.
That boy said my job was on the line.
Yeah, my job was on the line. I don't came out and showed the world what's up, man. I'm finna let this soak in.
No, man, you get
I
them
might not get
pictures
this shot again.
bro. You get everybody on the line. You
Now
get ready for
this week we got
Come on,
a
man.
Big 12 matchup to look
Look,
at.
man,
UCF they
it ain't
3-0. They're
nothing
gonna take
better
on
than when
Kansas.
all three of these
Now
Florida
Kansas,
teams winning and we can get online and talk trash to each other.
man, Kansas right now they took a beating yesterday. Lost to
Kansas State
Missouri.
lost
The
on a
last minute field
61
goal.
That was a
yard field goal.
61
Yesterday.
yard field goal.
Dang.
Yep.
God.
Game.
Well, he
So
booted that thing too.
UCF coming into this thing, they're still the underdog. They got a 42% chance of winning this. Y'all think UCF could pull it off on Kansas State this week?
No.
Hey,
Damn.
man, UCF is gonna win another national title
I
this year.
don't believe
If
in
UCF,
Man, don't get that. Don't get started on that one.
This boy gonna win another national title on us.
No, man.
I ain't gonna lie. If UCF and Florida State, I'll take UCF right now.
Oh my goodness,
I know you. Hey, you take everybody.
I mean, after watching Holy Cross almost beat y'all yesterday, that's crazy.
He said Holy Cross.
Hey, one thing about it though, you don't dodge no smoke. Your day coming now. You know it's coming.
Oh, y'all day might be coming in 6
You
days.
know
we
it's
can
coming.
We can line it up with y'all tomorrow. We'll put up 100 on y'all.
Okay.
Our defense is
100.
atrocious.
You put up 100 last year.
Y'all defense is absolutely terrible.
Y'all day might be
talking
coming
about
in
Billy
6
though.
days.
You talking about
When y'all
Billy?
go to Death Valley.
But little, while you talking about Billy with that timeout, I can recall Miami kicking a field goal from the one to keep from getting shut out.
Y'all kicked the field goal from the
Miami kicked the field goal from the 1 yard line against Clemson to keep from getting shut out.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
We going back into the
I
past.
don't care how back. Well,
See,
okay, we
here
all
we
going
going.
back.
We're going back into the past.
We
I told
We
these
all
guys
going
this is
back.
a new team.
Come
This is
on,
a
I
new
man.
don't
era.
care.
We're not
You
going
kick
back.
the
We're
field
not
goal
going
from the
back. No
1 yard line
past
to
week
get
one.
shut out. You can never
Bro,
live
we
that
had
We
two
got to
down.
go
different
back into
coaches.
the past.
We had two different
We got to go
coaches
to
in.
different coaches.
Come on.
Go to
I
different
don't care
coaches.
about
We got to
that,
go to
bro.
We
different
had
coaches
two
and
different
different
coaches since
everything.
then.
Oh wait, he
None
going
of them
like back
players,
to
hopefully none of
2012.
them players on that team
He
ain't
go
in
back to
there.
Mark Rick.
That wasn't no 2012, man.
He going back to none of them players on that team ain't even here no more. But that's how far we going back.
What year
Hey,
was this when they kicked the field goal
I'm
from the
going back
one?
to
What year?
yesterday. They going back to
I think that was 17 or
1960.
16 one.
Oh man, you going back 7
Man,
years?
he
Yeah,
talking about
17
that
or
wasn't no
16.
there wasn't no 17. We beat y'all in 17.
No, I said it was against Clemson. It wasn't against us. It was against Clemson in
But
the
you going
ACC
back 7
championship.
years, man.
But
I'm just
You
saying
going back
embarrassing
all
is
the way to
embarrassing.
17. You going all the way back. Not one player on that 17 team is still here.
Yeah, we
I
can't be
mean,
going
you
back 6
look,
years.
you don't
One
get
coach
you don't
on
get
that
you
team is
don't
still
get the
here.
direct how I take my shots. You taking your shots, I'm taking my shots. Ain't no
6
Man,
years,
we
though,
told
man.
y'all, we're not going back into the past week
I know
one.
you can't. Because you can't go
See,
back to the
when we were
past.
going past in week one, y'all was loving it because y'all looked in week one. But
I
now
don't look.
y'all want to go back
I'm
past
here.
week one now.
I'm here. I'm a Florida State fan. I'm here. I'm here taking all the smoke, bro. Bring it on. I'm gonna talk trash when we win. I gotta talk trash when we look bad. I'm here.
So did y'all
Get it
look good or
in.
bad against Boston College? Yes or no?
That was terrible.
Okay, there you go. That's
That
all
was
we need to hear.
terrible. And I'm gonna be the first one to admit it. But
There
they
you go.
did
Y'all
have
should have
2
lost that
quarters of
game.
domination. And then they had 2 quarters of straight
Okay,
terrible.
Corey, you're a realistic fan. Let me ask you this. If Boston College didn't have them 18 penalties, do you think Florida State win yesterday?
That's hard to say.
That's a no.
That
It
you
ain't too
can't
hard to say.
you can't say if like
Listen, I'm
penalty,
gonna
that's a part of the
okay, I'm
game.
gonna pretend like I'm
That's you
Corey.
taking out a part of the game.
If Boston College didn't have 18 penalties yesterday, would y'all win?
No,
But
that's a
that's
no.
part of the game. How
It
can
was
you
so
take
simple. It
out
was
part of the
too
game? What
simple.
you saying don't make
It ain't
sense.
hard.
If we don't turn the ball over 2 times on muff punts and stuff, do
Y'all
we
had
lose
2
the game?
more punts?
No, they had 1 muff on like a kickoff where Trey Benson, I don't know
They
what he was
gifted
doing.
y'all 120 yards and penalties.
That's a part of the game. It ain't like The ref, we made
18
them do that.
penalties is a
That's
part
part
of
of
the
the
game.
game.
Where? What
So
game?
Boston College, like I said, they got the worst coaching staff in America.
Tell me what game you see people giving up 18 penalties.
I said that's a part of the game.
And
You
they
keep
only
saying if they
lost by
wouldn't have
2
did it.
points. They only lost by 2 points.
Because they didn't kick a field goal on 4th and 2 from the 12-yard line.
Yeah, so who fault that is?
That's the coaches,
Y'all
like I
Florida
said.
State fans cannot come in here justifying this, man.
I'm not justifying. I said it
I
was
should
a
be
terrible
screaming
game.
fire
He
Norville
said it
right
was
now.
terrible.
I said it
T2I,
was
he
a
said
terrible
they
game.
played
What am I
terrible.
justifying?
Y'all should be
He said
screaming
they
fire
played terrible.
Norville right now, man.
For what? When it,
Nah, man.
man, I don't seen it. I don't seen when we won 3 games the entire season, dude. You're not gonna make me
Yeah.
feel bad for being 3-0 when we just came off 5 years of terrible football.
Yeah, man.
Come
How
on,
many
man.
years?
You got to be realistic. And
Wait, how
as a
many
Miami
years?
fan that's been suffering for 20 years, you should
How
understand.
many years were you suffering?
You've been suffering 20 years. We've been
Nah, I
suffering
didn't
5
ask about
years.
us. I asked about y'all. How many years y'all
5
was suffering?
years. We've been suffering. We've been down 5 years.
Hey, man. Would you rather suffer for 5 years or 41 years like we did?
Know what I'm saying? And now these Miami fans on here like they just God beaters, like they just been a dynasty forever. Man, y'all ain't won a game
bust y'all
more
ass
than in
this
20
year.
years.
I'm talking about this year. Y'all keep going
No,
into the
you
past.
keep talking about this year.
I'm
We
talking
3-0.
about
What you
this
talking about?
season. We finna bust y'all ass.
Yeah, you said the same thing last year.
We ain't finna be holy crossing
You
it
should have
out
said
here.
the same thing last year, and we came down there to your little rented stadium in front of them 10,000 people.
Hey,
and
Boston
beat Break
Boston College, we got y'all.
We came down
got
there in
y'all.
front of them 10,000 people,
Hey,
and
T2I, do
9,000
y'all
of them
play
left in the
Boston College?
halftime.
Huh?
9,000 of them 10,000 that showed up when we came down there left
Does
at halftime.
Does Miami play Boston College?
At the end of the last game.
Y'all play Boston College?
Up there in Boston College in the cold.
We're
and I'm
gonna
gonna
teach
celebrate
our,
the
we're
same
gonna show
way.
our little brothers how you win.
What?
Uh-oh, T2I.
We're gonna
What?
show our little brothers how to
Hey.
win games and dominate.
Wait
Okay.
till y'all go up there in that cold, the Boston College at the end of the year, and I want all y'all to log back on here with that same.
Yeah. That's definitely
Man,
what.
That's what
we
we
ain't
gonna
scared of
do.
Boston College. We're gonna beat Boston College. We're gonna show y'all little brothers.
Okay, so
how
y'all
Hey,
y'all
we're
going
gonna put
12-0
that
then.
in the files, man. We're gonna put
So
that
y'all
in the
going
files,
12-0.
man.
Hey, put it on record. Miami going
Yeah.
12-0.
Put it
One
on
game
record,
at a
man.
time, man. One
Put it
game
on
at
record.
a time. Listen, I
What?
ain't going too far into the past, and I ain't going too far into the
So
future.
how you gonna jump all the way to November 11th? Gonna beat the brakes off of us?
Well,
That's
because
not.
I've
That's
seen
not
enough
you.
from you guys. I've
Miami
seen
going
enough of
12-0.
you
Let's put it
guys.
on record right now.
Talking about y'all want Georgia.
I tell
Georgia
you what.
Southern.
I put up $500 right now. You put up your YouTube channel. We'll have a better
Why
He
record
the
than
not
hell
y'all
gonna
would
at
I?
put
the end of
his
the year.
channel up, dog.
See, this the thing I'm
And
gonna
we'll
get with
have a
Florida
better
State
record than
fans.
y'all at the end of the
Why
year.
would I put up my YouTube
He
channel
not gonna put up
against
his
y'all
channel.
for
Put it
$500?
up.
Chris, he not gonna put his channel up, though.
I
Why
said
would
let's
I
go
put my
500 a piece
listen?
in.
My channel make me at least $25,000 a year. Why would I
Yeah.
put
But
up
okay,
500?
but let's
Yeah,
just bet
he not gonna
500
put his
friendly bet.
channel up, dog.
Me and
Come
you
on,
friendly
man.
bet $500 right now. We'll have a better record
Why
than
would
y'all.
I put my channel up for
Well,
$500
you got
when
a
I make
month.
at least
You got a month
$25,000
until y'all
a
can
year
make
off
that
the
bet,
channel?
man.
Come
A lot
on,
can happen
make it
within a
make
month.
sense.
I'm
Listen,
joking about the
my
YouTube channel,
my
but
channel.
we can do
I
a
know
friendly
you're
wager.
joking. I know you're joking, but I would never
Yeah,
bet
you
my
know I'm
channel.
joking.
The
We
only thing I
always
would
make
bet
this
my
joke
channel
before.
on the Florida State game is if Miami lose to Florida State, I will change the name of the channel to Seminole T2Y for the week. That's it.
No, we
Hey,
ain't gonna do
hey,
that.
Chris, do you think
I've
Jordan Travis
already
gonna
did that.
survive?
I've done that 2 years already.
You did
You
that
think,
last year?
I did that last year and the year before.
Chris? You
But
think
look,
Jordan? You
technically,
think Jordan
I already
Travis gonna
own
survive
part of
though?
your channel because the dude bet your channel on the LSU game with us.
Listen, I don't care who bet my channel. He's not signed on to this LLC. His name is not a representation of this channel.
Oh boy.
But do you
Hey,
think
but
Jordan
okay,
Travis? You think
back to
Jordan Travis gonna
realistic,
survive
T.
T2I?
I logged on
I think who?
just to tell you how ugly and it pathetic. That's the most, man. I ain't never felt that bad about a win ever.
See,
Do
that's
you
why I
think
like
Jordan
you though,
Travis?
Corey, because all the other Florida
Never
State
felt that
fans been
bad about
making
a win. That's
excuses.
like a loss.
Hey,
All
do
the
you
other
think?
Florida State fans been making
Do y'all
excuses.
think
You
Jordan
know when they
Travis gonna
came in here and
survive
kept it
though?
real and said y'all look like
That's the
ass.
biggest point, man.
The thing about it is, I think Jordan reversing a little bit this year to the old him. Cause I was kind of looking at half of because I was driving, going to my son's football game yesterday. But I saw one play where he was going out of bounds, stopped going out of bounds, came back in bounds, trying to get another couple yards and got hurt.
Yeah,
Like, dude, just go out of bounds, man. It's over. You
yeah, that
can't.
was my question. Do y'all think with this running habits, is he gonna survive till November 11th? Because he might not
He
be upright.
he got to
Who's
make
that
better
running back?
decisions.
Was that Was that Trey Benson that didn't go out of bounds?
No, that was George. Oh no, that was toward Philly.
I'm
That
like,
didn't go out of bounds.
what is this man football IQ?
And then he
Why
fumbled
you
the
in
ball.
bounds?
He fumbled too and got a scoop and score. So
They
we
got
I
a
know
ain't.
scoop and
y'all.
score off
I
his
know
fumble.
y'all miss Trayshawn Ward right now.
We miss Trayshawn Ward. Good Lord, we miss. But look, the best running back on the team is Lil Rodney Hill. And they wouldn't get him but 3 touches. He averaged 8 yards a carry.
That's tough.
There it is.
Top 25 matchup this week, man. You got Oregon State versus Washington State.
Oregon State.
Everybody
Shout out to DJ
say Oregon
Pineapple.
State. Yeah, DJ is having a pretty good year so far over there. I think he's
DJ
doing
wasn't the
better than he
problem
would
last
at
year in
Clemson.
Clemson. DJ wasn't
Shout
the
out to
problem.
all the Clemson fans, man. DJ up
Auntie,
there
what's going
balling.
on, Auntie? How you doing? Yeah, he said ugly win. See, that's why I like Auntie, because Auntie could admit y'all had a bad win. Y'all won, but it was ugly.
I said that when I first came on.
You said it, but I'm saying most of the fans in the chat right now, they won't even admit it.
But look, okay, right now, okay, I'm gonna ask all y'all a question right now. And with your team, would you rather an ugly win or a loss?
We'll take the dub all day.
Okay.
But you got to look at Boston College for who they are. The week
It
before,
don't matter.
and the week before that.
It don't
And
matter,
you guys
man.
are supposed to be an
Anybody
ACC
can beat
challenger.
anybody now, man.
You guys are supposed to be a playoff contender, according to y'all.
I told you,
According
flush
to a
all
lot of
that,
the hype,
TT,
according to
flush all
ESPN,
that
according to
playoff talk.
Fox, everybody's
But
been hyping you guys up. If you watch Game Day yesterday, they previewed 4 teams: Miami, Florida State, and 2 others, Penn State and somebody else. I forgot the other one. They gave us all the doubt and gave all y'all the praise.
And what changed since then?
Y'all went up to Boston College and almost shit the bed.
Okay, but almost.
Y'all showed us
they
that
still
y'all
they
can
won
be
the game.
They
won
pooped
the
the bed.
game.
They just
They
cleaned
kept
it
their
up
record
before
All
anybody.
I'm
undefeated.
saying is if Boston College did not give up 18 penalties, they would have beaten y'all yesterday.
I know, but you keep saying if can change a lot of things.
The last
That's
play
part
of
of
the
the
game.
game.
Let's just say 17 of them penalties happened, but that last one didn't. They had a chance to beat y'all. All they needed to do was get in field goal range and kick, and they would have beat y'all.
They had a chance, but they did not. That's the biggest thing. They
T2
did not
they
win the
went for
game.
2. They went for
Close,
2.
hey,
They
close
went
only
for 2
counted
points
horseshoes.
instead of just kicking the extra point, and they decided not to go for it. They left 4 points on the board.
Okay, close only
Auntie,
counted
appreciate the
horseshoes.
$10 donation. Appreciate that. Thank you. All I'm saying, Florida
Okay,
State.
if Florida State
Y'all
going
won
the
the
rest of the
game.
year,
It was
if we
ugly.
going to win 11
But
games
if those
this year,
penalties didn't
10 games
happen,
again this year, who going to even
if I
remember
was a
that
Florida
game?
State fan, I could admit they would have lost. If that was
what?
Miami, if that was Miami in that situation, and 18 penalties happened, and we won 31-29, I would have came on here and told Miami fans, listen, we got the W on paper, but we lost that game.
They're not going to do that, T2.
Why?
We lost that game.
Okay,
you can't
they're
tell
not
me
gonna do
mentally.
that.
Mentally,
we
that
lost the
game
game.
was lost.
So we lost the game. So where we going? Where we going from there now?
All that's going to happen right now is y'all going to drop a little bit in the rankings. Y'all not going to drop that far, but you're going to drop a little bit because that was an ugly win against a terrible team.
They should. You reward good wins and you make you drop and loss and close wins you drop.
I won't be surprised if y'all probably will still be in the top 10, but you're going to drop a little bit when the rankings come out.
They'll still be in the top 5.
They're not.
I don't know about all that.
Who you gonna put in front of them? Everybody don't have an ugly win.
Everybody had ugly wins, but not like this. And you got to think about it. The teams that's right behind you, they had good wins.
Yeah.
So you guys gonna drop out of that top 5. You're gonna drop out of the top 5. I don't know if you drop out of the top 10.
All of that don't even matter right now. Dropping out of the top 5, undefeated.
But you got to think about it. You just had a terrible matchup. You're gonna drop, and then you got to play one of your biggest foes in Clemson next.
And you know what? And it was an ugly win. That might be just what the doctor ordered. They might have needed that before they go to Clemson.
Think about this. if you guys won yesterday and dominated, the mental breakdown of Clemson would have been totally different. Clemson would have been looking at y'all with a little bit of fear. But
No, they
now
ain't.
what they saw
You
yesterday,
don't
Nah,
look at somebody in fear that you
T2.
don't beat 7 times in a row. You
Yeah,
don't look at
they've
somebody in
been
fear.
killing them. They never gonna fear them.
Clemson not
They
gonna
been
fear
killing them.
Florida State just like we
if you
fear
guys
Clemson.
dominated yesterday, they would have looked back at y'all and said, okay, they dominated in week 1, they dominated week 2 and 3. We struggled week 1. We got blown out week 1. We had a bounce back game against this and the third. They would have been looking at y'all as the inferior. They would have been looking at y'all like the superior. They're not looking at y'all like that no more. Clemson fans are they talking they trash again.
Yeah, they're gonna be talking trash all week.
They was gonna talk trash regardless.
Not to this extent, though.
Yes, they were, man.
Not to this extent.
Clemson was gonna talk trash. If they was 0-3, they was gonna talk smack.
Yeah, because they haven't
man.
beat
They
them in
haven't lost
7
us
years.
in 7 years.
Yeah.
Not to this extent, man. I'm just saying y'all opened up a door for them.
Okay.
So are we gonna see Tennessee, Florida Part 2 when y'all go to Clemson?
But that's why you play the games.
Hey,
everybody can annoy you all they want
games
to
got to
before
get
the
played.
season. That's why the games got to be played.
So you got y'all beating Clemson?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back on that
Let me get a score prediction.
right now. After looking at that yesterday,
He said no. I thought you wanted Georgia though.
I would say
they don't want Georgia, bro.
I would say 24-20 us.
24-20. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Right now, I'm on record.
We got you, man. We got you. It's recorded.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not gonna lie.
100%.
If we lose, I'm gonna be right on here talking about smack. I don't run.
I
That's
agree
good,
with 100%. We dropping rightfully so. Should have beaten the brakes off Boston College. I agree 100%. Y'all should have went up there and straight dominated that game.
Yeah, we should have.
I think I was almost a 30-point favorite.
Boston College was fired up, bro. They didn't care about all that.
Hey, was it? Hey, Colorado was a 30-point favorite
Y'all lost
yesterday.
a
They
lot
went
of
in
people
double
money
overtime.
yesterday. Y'all lost a lot of people some money yesterday.
Yeah, that's true.
We still gonna beat the
But I
brakes
said,
off Miami.
I said in your live that it was gonna be a close game, though.
We still gonna beat the brakes off Miami.
Oh man,
And then
I got you, bro.
Boston College game gonna be so far.
The cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Those boys
talking about in the
those
head.
boys couldn't beat the brakes off
We in
Boston
y'all
College,
head.
brakes off Miami. Okay.
We in y'all head.
All right.
Cause I see Miami fans. You're talking about Florida
Y'all
State.
woke up this
all
morning
week
and had
long.
nightmares about red bandanas, but we in y'all head.
Who got a nightmare about a red bandana?
Every Florida State player.
Man, hey, every dog got his day, bro. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, man. It's been a dog day for
Every
about 2
dog got
years,
his
man.
day.
We
And
really
I'm
got
gonna take satisfaction to log on this thing when Miami pulled their Miami this year. I don't know who it's gonna be against,
we
but it's
already
coming.
did the Ole Miss next week, so next Ole Miss take on Alabama. We already went through that.
Ole Miss
But
by
they
14.
handled Georgia Tech yesterday.
Yeah.
We talked about Colorado and Colorado. They play Oregon next, so we had to preview that one. Oklahoma, they beat Tulsa 66-17 yesterday. Now let's see who Oklahoma got next on the chopping block.
Hey, wait. Hey,
They
hold
got
on,
a good
T. Hey,
matchup to
give
watch.
some. Hey, T. Let's give some love to that number 14 for Colorado State.
The whole team, not just number
That boy
14.
a baller.
The whole team.
And that quarterback was a freshman.
Yeah, the whole team, bro.
Corey, let me ask you a question. Are you a believer?
And what, Prime?
Yeah, do you believe in Prime now?
Do you believe now?
Yeah, I believe from the get-go, but I gotta read. I gotta go back because I only had them winning 6 games this year. I think I'm wrong on that.
Man, that whole team is Shador.
A lot of people only had them winning 3 games. They already won 3 games.
I
that
said
whole
6
team
and
is
6.
Shador, bro.
I said
Shador
6
is that
and
whole
6. I'm
team.
wrong on that, boy. They're gonna pass 6.
But without Shador, bro, they're 0-3.
Oklahoma this week, they take on Cincinnati. Cincinnati lost yesterday to Miami of Ohio, same team that Miami beat and decapitated. So,
But why do they got the quarterback throwing the ball down there? Old Emory Jones, Florida Gator, threw the interception in the game.
Yeah, that's your boy Emery, man.
Yeah, man.
He
That's
can
what
score
Gators do.
7 touchdowns 1 week and look
He
trash
just,
next week.
That's what the Gators do, though. They never show up when it's time to show up clutch.
hey, Oklahoma running it up on everybody, ain't they?
Yeah, the Sooners, man.
They got a lot to prove.
The Sooners, man.
Red Venables got a lot to prove over there.
Shout out to the Sooners, man.
Come on,
All
Tennessee.
right, who else we got left on the list? North Carolina, they handled business yesterday. They beat Minnesota team.
Yep.
Nice win for them. Let's see
Shout
what
out
they
to
got
Minnesota,
this
man.
upcoming week.
The last team to 3P was Minnesota, man. We coming for y'all.
Minnesota. So what the ACC and the Big Ten had a little thing going yesterday?
Oh, hold on. Time out. Zozuchi, man, you the man, bro. I give it to you. You the man. You the mother effing man right now. So I come in here humbled and can admit we don't want Georgia.
Hey, let me get a screenshot. Keep it up. Let me get a screenshot.
Come on, Zoe.
Oh man,
bro, even if you
West
think
Virginia
that
won.
you put that on screen for these suckers to climb you, bro. You
Nah,
think you're doing
man, that
the
man being
harder
real.
thing, bro.
Listen,
You
we're not
giving
gonna
these
clown
dudes
Zozuchi.
ammunition
He
to
being
climb
real.
Hey, shout out
real.
to Zozuchi.
He being
Hey,
real
look,
though.
T, even if I'm thinking that in my head, you will never hear it out my mouth. Come on, bro. You don't know who you talking to. You giving these dudes, they act like they friendly to you, but you giving them ammunition to clown you.
Hey, so send me that screenshot.
I will send it to you, though. I will text it to you.
Hey, so T2Y that boy is the master manipulator. He trying to get me to say something on wax right now that he gonna bring back up on me, but he can't. He got the wrong man.
Oh man, bro,
Hey,
that's a
Tar
statement of
Heels
the year right
with the
there,
Pitt
bro.
this week, man. We
Come
just
on,
seen
Zoe,
Pitt
humble
lose
yourself, man, and get up off
We
this
just
line.
seen Pitt lose the backyard brawl to West Virginia. Can Pitt bounce back and get a win over the number 20 ranked North Carolina?
Yeah, man. I got West Virginia, man. I mean, I got Pitt. You got
Pitt for the beat North Carolina?
Yeah, man.
Nah, I need North Carolina to stay undefeated, so when Miami beat them, it's a better win for us.
That's y'all big brother now.
The way that
That's
game
y'all
goes,
big brother.
I
Y'all
don't
ain't been
really
beating
care
my
about
North
Pitt
Carolina
or
too tough,
North
T.
Carolina.
Don't get it counting their bidders for their hats.
Hey,
No,
I'm just
man.
saying. All right.
North Carolina been manhandling y'all lately.
I ain't gonna lie though, this ain't the week to put that message up there because Georgia looks damn sure beatable after yesterday.
I know,
Look
man.
at that.
We
Look
look
on my boy.
beatable.
There
We
you
look beatable
go.
for
Man,
2
y'all
quarters,
come in here
man.
every week. Y'all come in here every week with a Georgia look beat, and then
But
they
look, one thing
beat
about
everybody.
it. Hey, Sarge, dude right here on the bottom of the screen, this dude is a Miami fan, but he gonna always shoot it to you real.
I mean, listen. I'm not saying Georgia's a bad team, but South Carolina damn sure is. That ain't
Yeah,
a good look.
we done look beatable for 20 games, man.
Speaking of beatable,
Hey,
and
Georgia
as you
don't won
guys
how
see
many
the
straight?
thumbnail,
Hey, Sarge, you can clown on it all you want. That's a bad look for Georgia.
It is, man. I mean, we look terrible for 2 quarters, and then
Whose
we
quarterback
drink our
development is whose quarterback
big
development is
Sam
worse?
juice, and then next thing you know, we look like a whole different team.
Hey, T, go ahead and get that shot up off the stream, man. If somebody else don't come in it.
Nah, you got to keep that up there, T2I.
Whose quarterback development is worse, Alabama's or Georgia's?
Let me get the Duke preview out the way, man. Duke,
I think
they handle
Alabama works,
business.
man.
They the number 21
Alabama
ranked
might
team right
keep
now.
Alabama squeaking it out by a little bit.
Duke beat Northwestern yesterday, 38-14. They take on UConn this week. Should be a win for them. 3:30 on CBS Sports Network. Anybody think Duke gonna get upset by UConn?
No.
Hell no.
No chance.
They do play after UConn. They do got Notre Dame, and then a couple weeks later they'll beat Florida State.
I think Notre Dame gonna beat them though, cause that Notre Dame what his name, that head coach, defensive minded, that quarterback just gonna run on them like that.
Who you got, man? Notre Dame or Ohio State? Who y'all got?
I got Notre Dame.
So far this season, Notre Dame has looked better.
Yeah, I got Sam Hartman, man. Notre Dame, Sam Hartman.
I'm gonna go
I
with
mean,
Notre Dame.
Ohio
I'm
State looked
taking
good this
Ohio
week,
State.
but they didn't look too hot the previous two. So
All right,
Man, let me
Washington
put a
State
comment up
yesterday.
so T can get my boy Zoe off of the front line.
man, that comment ain't finna leave there for the rest of this show. You already know it.
Yeah.
Let
That's the
somebody
comment of the year,
listen.
dog.
Let somebody donate that comment for the state there.
I can't donate while I'm on I can't donate while I'm on there, can I?
Man, that's tough.
That's hilarious, man.
That's tough. Oh man. Oh, we already previewed UCLA. They play what you call it this week. I think Washington State is on some ranked team. So that'll be a ranked matchup for them. Washington State, they beat Northern Colorado 64 to 21. Let's see who Washington State play this week. I think I did a preview on them though, to be honest with you. Yeah, they play Oregon State, so we did already preview them.
Yeah, DJ Pineapple doing work up there.
Man,
Hey, has anybody heard about
Last right.
Travis Hunter? Last I heard, they took him to the hospital.
You think he got broken ribs, man?
Yeah, I heard.
Damn.
I think Dion put on his thing that he's gonna be out a couple of weeks. So
He took a hell of a hit.
He took a dirty hit.
that was hella dirty.
That was really dirty, bro.
Not right. I've seen a lot dirtier. He was still in bounds.
No, he was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
He
called
was
pass
going out of
interference.
bounds.
15 pushed him out of bounds. That's why they called the pass interference on him. So they got
So
two
let's check
personal fouls on that one play.
ACC outside of the ranked matchups. Louisville, they beat. Let's go into week 4.
They beat Indiana.
Let's go into week 4.
Is Louisville one of the best teams in the ACC?
All right. So other than the ranked matchups,
Virginia garbage.
any of these games worth talking about? I'm gonna actually watch Louisville versus Boston College because I want to see if they're gonna put up 31 to 29.
Oh yeah, Louisville played Boston College. Yeah.
Sarge, you act like you just dominated
pretty much
yesterday.
ain't nothing else, really.
You was in a game of your life yesterday.
Game of our life. What do you mean?
We down
We
14
dominated?
to 3 at half to South Carolina.
Chris, when was the last game we lost, Chris?
I mean, ain't no way you on here clowning though, man, after that performance yesterday.
Okay, here's a good matchup that's not
like that. They
all
went
right.
after the championship.
You talking about
Hey,
to back down to the champion, bro?
hey,
Y'all
let me know in the chat.
Y'all
I'm
keep
with
Mike
you.
Bobo back there calling plays. You won't win 3 straight.
Mike Bobo ain't the problem.
It's not like
Carter Beck is.
Yeah.
No, it's Carson Beck, bro.
Carson Beck.
Y'all let
Carson
me
Beck.
know in the chat
Carson
real
Beck
quick.
is
Y'all let me know
scared
in
of the deep
chat real
ball.
quick. Texas A&M Auburn this week. That's not a I'm sorry, A&M versus Auburn. That's at College Station. Not a ranked matchup, but who you guys got? Let me know in the chat. It'll be a good game.
A&M.
A&M
That offense is looking good.
A&M, bro. Auburn is trash, bro.
I'm gonna take Auburn for the upset.
Hey, T, Auburn,
TTY, you need a Texas A&M to win, so that looks like a good win.
I don't need Texas A&M to do
Yeah,
nothing.
you do.
Auburn.
We got enough ranked team on our schedule to be okay.
But look,
Auburn beat Cal by 4. Cal missed 4 field goals.
Hey, quick question: if Texas A&M, if Auburn do pull the upset, how hot that seat get for Jimbo?
I mean, it's been for a while because they were 5 and 7 last year. But I mean, they're not gonna buy him out. It's what, 70 million?
Listen, all they got to do is go dig another hole to buy him out.
Yeah, another hole out there.
70 million to buy him out? Y'all think they're gonna do that?
If they go 5 and 7 again this year, or 6 and 6, I think they will.
I don't know, man. They gonna kill him.
They got more money than SMU, and SMU going 10 years without taking any money.
But see, here's the thing: the West is wide open. I mean, LSU don't look all that dominant.
But
Alabama,
SEC,
LSU gonna win that West.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
nah.
I
I
do.
think Texas. Just watching so far, Texas A&M offense is a hell of a lot more explosive than
And they
LSU.
gotta play Alabama too,
Man, Alabama can't score on South Florida.
bruh. You
Bro,
think
this ain't 2007 when South Florida was ranked. That's bad luck.
Milrose?
So who you think Nick play this week? The third string quarterback?
Nah, he gonna play Milrow, bro.
He
They
gotta
not
go
gonna play
back to Milrow.
Milrow.
I don't know. Milrow didn't touch the field yesterday.
Yeah, and they look terrible.
Bad as they look, Milrow didn't touch the field.
Yeah, they're gonna start Milrow for the rest of the year. That's their only chance.
Well, no, you can. They got a chance with Bart Simpson.
No, they don't.
Oh, I thought
man.
you were talking about that kid from Notre Dame. He done.
No, man, they don't have a chance with Bart Simpson, man. I'm sorry, man. When they play these other SEC defenses, it's not gonna be pretty, man. It's either Milrow or nothing, bro.
I saw it. Did you see that number 2 for Alabama that safety get trucked?
Yeah, that's a freshman, man. Caleb Downs, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's what happened when you a freshman, man. This ain't high school football no more. It was a good hit.
I mean, he just came up there like he was finna lower the boom.
Yeah, he can lower the boom in high school, but this ain't high school no more.
Oh, that's Downs. The dude, he from the Atlanta area, right?
Yeah, Caleb Downs, yeah. Yeah, man, it's a different level, man. I mean, he came up, made the hit, man. He just did not wrap up and it went viral, man. He got trucked.
Hey, come on, T. T, I'm about to send you $5, man. Get my boy Zoe off Front Street.
I mean, if you play anybody that's played in the secondary before, high school, whatever level, you done got ran over before.
Man, the man telling me to get this honest comment off the screen. Man, that's tough.
That's tough. That's tough.
My boy said what he said.
There ain't no two ways about it. Boston College is fighting to be either the worst or the second worst team in the ACC.
Zozuchi, man, put your cash up in the comments, man. Put your cash up in the comments, Zozuchi. Put your cash up in the chat, bro.
And Jordan Travis trying to remind us that he's still Jordan Travis, and he's a glass cannon that probably ain't gonna make it through the season.
Listen, I'm gonna put this up here for the last time, so Florida should enjoy their number 3 rankings.
Reminds me of Tennessee last year, man. They was ranked number 1 for about 4 days.
Hey, Sarge, you know what Miami gets to do? They get to spend this week, next week, and the week after just flying right under the radar.
Yep.
Georgia Tech, count your days. Temple, count your days. That boy said we don't want Georgia.
Now I give it to Clemson. They look like they might have got their groove back.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the Tennessee Florida game?
Pitiful.
Same old Tennessee, man.
Overthrow Joe earned his name again.
Yeah, because he had open targets running, streaking down the middle of the field.
You heard it, but I had to apologize to all the Florida fans this morning. I gave them a backhand compliment, though.
I mean, listen, Tennessee should have gone in there and won. They absolutely should have.
Milton had 4 or 5 open receivers, man.
And he added a new piece to his repertoire. He started throwing. He tried skipping the damn ball like a rock on a pond. It's like you can't complete a pass that way, bro.
He's skipping rocks. He's skipping rocks to the lake.
Now, I saw at least 4 or 5 that he just threw right in the dirt at somebody's ankles. I'm like, what are you doing?
See,
Hey,
appreciate the
check your
$5.
cash out.
Yeah, appreciate the $5. He said Florida State will destroy the Canes November 11th. See,
No,
so
man.
Zucci telling truth, but you sending lies.
I mean, why you can't post my cash out?
It's not hooked up to this, but I tell you what, Zozuchi, if you want to donate to put your comment back up, I got you. Oh man, that's it. If you want to donate to put that back up,
Zozuchi,
somebody
man, I
put
told
that
you
back up on
put
there.
your cash up, man. Put your cash up in the
And,
comments, man.
and listen, Florida State need to stop with the destroy Miami. It's just as dumb as saying Miami go in there and destroy Florida State.
Look,
Yeah.
hey, look, my man, that was sarcasm trying to get T2Y to move that post, man. That's just sarcasm. That's it.
But you know what? I'm finna toot my own horn on this.
Listen, I want Florida State to be undefeated. I want Miami and Florida State
That's not gonna happen.
sometime November 11th, top 10 matchup. Boy,
Yeah.
you bring the 90s back, goddammit.
Slim, that's
Watch,
not gonna happen, man.
Hey Corey, pay attention. You're gonna see something soon. Watch this.
Slim, that's not gonna happen, man. I know that's what you want, but that's not gonna happen. Oh
Hey,
man.
Slim, if you had to pick right now, who playing in the ACC championship?
If I had to pick right now,
Yeah, you know we ain't
I'd
got
say,
the divisions now, so you just gonna pick the best
yeah,
two.
I'd say Miami and Duke.
That's what I said, Slim. 2
right
weeks
now.
ago.
I respect that.
I said it 2
I mean,
weeks
but
ago.
that's just based off of what we've got so far.
From the 3-game sample.
Exactly.
I said Florida State. I said Florida State and Miami.
And it very well may be that way. Hey, we'll find out the answer to that question this coming
Real
up week.
quick.
In
Because
6 days.
In 6
listen,
days, we gonna get one of them. In 6
yeah,
days, we gonna know one.
yeah.
One
Because here's the thing: if
Oh
Florida State
man, who
wins,
did
if
that?
Florida State
Who
wins this
did that?
weekend,
Hold on, Slim. I just got a $5 donation. It says FSU is 2-1. Boston College beat themselves.
There it is.
Okay, I mean that's his opinion. He can say that all he wants. But if you
There
look
it
at
is.
you know,
well, now hang on. That's the good trolls have always got a little bit of truth to them. And
It's the
Boston
truth.
College with 18 penalties kind of killed themselves.
yeah, they did.
Slim,
wonder
they
who
had
that guy
4th
is
and
that
2
sent
on
that
the
$5
12
donation.
and didn't kick a field goal. They went for it.
I saw it.
That's a good. I mean, I like that. That's a good troll, and it got some truth in it too, Slim. But when it's all said and done, it's
So
still a zero
so
in that
you
number.
admitting that Boston College should have won that game?
I mean, I know we live in a country of moral victories right now. I know we everybody get a trophy. I know we live in that.
I can say Ohio State should have beat Georgia. I can say that.
I can see it now. The coaches was in the locker room like, damn man, we had 18 penalties. Had we only had 17, we would have won.
Yeah.
I can say Ohio State should have beat Georgia. I mean, they had 14-point leads on us twice.
I can say right now, I could be a millionaire. I had 3 of the winning numbers from that lottery last night, but I needed 2 more.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of ifs.
I can say we turned the fans on and we made Noel Ruggles miss that kick.
You know.
No, like I said, if Florida State can get through Clemson this week, then I would change that base this week off of, and I turn around and say it'd be Miami and Florida State.
Yeah, but Florida State still got to play Duke though. Don't sleep on Duke.
Yeah, don't sleep on them.
Yeah, you can't.
This ain't your granddaddy's Duke team.
But look, that Clemson and Duke game, Clemson turned the ball over a zillion times.
And you know what? We saying the same thing about Boston College.
That's what I'm telling you. So it go more than one way.
Hey, that's fine.
But that's part of the game, so you can't take it out.
But all we heard last year was Miami's trash when they lost to Duke, but they turned the ball over 8 times.
Miami didn't lose. Y'all beat Duke last year, didn't you?
No, they didn't, bro.
No, we turned the ball over 8
they
times.
quarterback ran for a zillion times on y'all.
No, we turned the ball over 8 times. That's why
And the
we lost
quarterback
that game.
kept running read option touchdown too, which is a huge. Look like we very susceptible to a quarterback run after yesterday, boy. That big
Rush
quarterback,
lanes.
and that dude
Hey,
yesterday looked like he about 180 pounds top. That boy
It's
from
all about
Chicago.
rushing,
I
man.
had, if
how
I
about
had,
Tyler Van Dyke with that rushing touchdown? He said, "I'm dual threat too." God damn it!
Yeah, Van Dyke run that thing on Florida State. If Van Dyke run that thing on Florida State like that boy yesterday, I'm gonna become a Miami fan.
Oh
listen,
damn!
I had to preview Duke versus Florida State
Hey,
based on
clip that
yesterday's
shit,
performance.
TTY.
I'm
Clip
taking Duke.
that shit.
Yeah, make sure you rewind that. The statement he just said.
He
What
wasn't
he
paying
said?
attention.
Hey, if he stand on it, he'll repeat it.
I say if Van Dyke run that thing on Florida State the way that quarterback from Boston College did yesterday, I'm gonna become a Kane fan.
There it is. He said it twice.
Hey,
Okay.
T2Y, I got something I'm gonna send you, man. I gotta get your email. I gotta email you a picture.
Okay. I got you. I think my email in my channel description.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to
Shout
you,
out
man.
to Henry Lee, man. What up, Henry Lee?
Henry Lee in the building after beating Holy Cross.
Hey man, Georgia can't make that claim. They ain't never beat Holy
I
Cross.
want to see
No,
Henry Lee
man, we
make some
haven't.
excuse for Florida State now.
Hey man, somebody got to humble. Hey, Sarge got to be humble, bro. He getting
I know.
outrageous.
I've been hearing this for 2 years.
Sarge got to get humble. Slim, who gonna get him?
Shit, they about fucked around and let South Carolina get them.
One of these days, Georgia gonna lose, man. Just keep on praying.
They gonna lose. I mean, it's coming. You know it's coming eventually.
I know, man. It's been coming
I'm gonna
for
be
2
honest.
years.
Like so far this season, and this goes for Georgia as well. You don't have that standout elite team above everybody like you do most years.
Nah.
Hey, I heard that 15 times last year, Chris. One of these teams gonna beat y'all.
Hey, Slim, what did Texas do yesterday?
They ended up running away with it, but they didn't look good in the first half at all.
Oh, it got up to the third quarter.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean that's when Texas started to run away with it. Was in the third
Yeah.
and fourth quarter.
Yeah, they scored a touchdown and then they got a pick six.
But to be honest though, after a big time game like Alabama, a letdown is to be expected. That happens a lot.
They ran on the road to Wyoming, and Wyoming didn't give a damn who they was. You know what I'm saying?
So did y'all even have one close game last year?
Bro, we had two games where we
Yeah.
trailed by double digits. We
That
trailed
they
by double digits at Missouri. We trailed by double digits for Ohio State. Ohio State was beating us by 14
no.
points.
And then one of them little small schools played y'all tough at home too at the beginning of the year.
Kent State.
yeah, it was Kent State.
Kent State. Yeah, I
And
forgot about that one.
that coach from Kent State is Colorado's offensive coordinator right now.
Yeah. Dion when he got that boy.
Yeah. But we never trailed that game at Kent State. We never was that.
Now I got a question. Why are people hyping up? And I've seen it already this morning. Why are people hyping up Colorado winning that game yesterday? They should have won that game by 50.
Colorado was favored by 30, wasn't it?
No, they doing it for clout, man.
No,
It's
but
a
what was the
clout
spread
thing,
for
man.
Colorado?
Damn near 30.
Damn near 30. And they went to double overtime, and everybody saying that's the greatest win ever.
Hey,
But they
Slim,
cashed us.
I know
last night they said
another team.
Colorado
I know
was the
another team that
BT
was favored
award.
by 30, but only won by 2. I'm just saying.
Listen, that was the one game. Even before the season started, when everybody said that Colorado was going to be absolute trash, that was the one game everybody was circling saying that's a W.
Yeah.
The University of Colorado is the home site of BT Awards.
Hey, dude, they had Lil Wayne rapping when they was running out the tunnel.
Yeah, they got a DJ in the locker room.
Man, they had so many celebrities up there.
Dion turning that shit into a fucking circus, bro.
He is, bro.
But look,
Now, hold on.
Hey,
He ain't turning into
we
no
got to
circus.
think about it though.
He actually making no money.
That's
Hey,
to us.
you know what? And by the way, Dwayne Johnson, keep his traitor ass up there. Go pop another steroid, bitch.
Man, that man said it from the beginning of the show. I'm a Miami Hurricane, and that's forever. Don't you dare slander the Rock.
I just did, and I'll do it again.
When I was growing up, that was my hero. Don't talk down on my hero.
See, now you see how I feel
Hey,
about
look, Slim,
D-Rod.
how about Michael Irvin and Warren Sapp? They out there too.
Yeah, but hey, can't none of these funky motherfuckers show their ass up to a Miami game. Fuck them.
Hey, everybody want to go with the line like that.
See, y'all looking past the big picture. They do show up to Miami. That locker room is made and built by the Rock, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Well, when they go to Miami, it's not as many Instagram likes.
Who y'all think donated the money to build our locker room? Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Colorado is where all the lights at. Where lights camera action.
When they did the preview on Miami, who was talking about Miami? Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
But look, Sarge, you saying that it's turning into a circus up there, that's to us grown men, but them 17, 18-year-old kids loving it.
Exactly.
That's designed to get attention, not us.
You got Lil Wayne there, you got Offset there, you got The Rock there, you got all these celebrities there, T.O., Michael Irvin.
Like this is the fucking Super Bowl or something, and everybody
needs to man. That's what you understand.
Prime Colorado, y'all better start believing. We coming.
Colorado is where BET. That's BET headquarters now.
Oh, hey Slim, you want to know here? What's your prediction with Oregon and Colorado next week?
Oregon might drop 80 on them.
Come on, man.
Shador gonna keep him in the game. It'll be a close
game.
Cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Man,
you ain't give me your prediction.
Dropping 60 on nobody.
Oh no, I didn't say 60. I said Oregon might drop 80 on them.
They ain't dropping 80 on nobody.
Shador.
Wait a minute. Name it, man. Listen. Colorado's defense couldn't stop Bishop Sycamore. Okay.
Nah, y'all keep being non-believers.
Shout out to Shador, man. Get Shador the Heisman right now, man.
Listen, man. Right now, I'm petitioning to get me a pair of them glasses. Prime, if you're listening,
I'm not paying $1,000 for them shit.
Prime, if you're listening, I believe. Send me a pair of glasses, goddammit.
Hey, just protect Shador. Don't let Shador get hurt. That's their only hope, bro.
He better stop holding on to the ball for 10 seconds.
Yeah, but he trying to make a play, man. He their only hope, bro.
Hey,
they have no offense without him.
Look, I thought that dude was gonna separate his AC joint last night on that last late hit where he put all his weight down on him.
Yeah.
That was dirty.
That was dirty, man. Colorado State was playing dirty, bro.
Hey, but look though.
I told y'all it was personal.
But look though, they don't win and dug up something now. Did y'all see that this morning where they showed Shador trying to stick his hand in that dude's eyes?
Yeah, he tried to poke him in the eye.
He tried to poke him in the eye through his helmet, but his
hand I saw that.
So that's why dude drug him in the ground. See, we be missing a lot of that little stuff that be going on. We only see the one play.
Yeah, and who knows what's being said. They're not
led up to that.
If you ever played on the football field before, it's a lot of stuff that be said out there.
So T2Y, you going with Colorado next week?
I'm taking Colorado until they lose.
Man, get out of here.
You sound like a Georgia fan, T2Y.
All right, hang on. Ain't nobody giving Texas a pass. Listen, if Florida State looks bad the week after Clemson, they get that same pass because that's a big game. But Florida State didn't have a big game last week, so they absolutely should have went out and road graded Boston College.
Slim, it was 31-10 at one point.
It's 31-10, and they just straight lost everything.
My boy forgot how to play football.
It was a double whammy. They started super slow from the get-go. They came out flat. They got their rhythm going. Then they took the foot off the gas and just lost control of everything. So that was just awful all the way around. I'm a Florida State fan. Ain't no sugarcoating it.
And like I'm going to say before, Boston College has the worst coaching staff in the nation.
I don't know about all that, but
listen, like I said though, I mean, if you're talking the week after Clemson and Florida State has a letdown game, okay, that's the spot for a letdown game. Just like this week was a trap game before you play Clemson.
For Texas.
Yeah, but you gotta look at that coach point of view too. But on some of those calls, he playing with house money. He ain't playing to tie or come close. So he rolling the dice. He going for everything.
18
He got
penalties.
nothing to lose.
18 penalties.
I mean, that's his team. That's self-inflicted. Nobody can go out there and
No,
make you
that's
false start
coaching,
20
man.
times.
That's coaching. 18 penalties is coaching.
You can say coaching all you want to. Coach is not out there listening to cadence.
So if you standing out there and
What
you
can
keep
what
jumping
can the
off
coach
sides,
coach you different to stop
then
you
you
from jumping
take
on
the dude
sides?
that keeps jumping off sides and you take him out the game and you put somebody else
How
in.
you know he ain't took them out the game? They was rotating.
Because it was the same players that was making the penalties.
Okay, maybe he got nobody behind him. What
Man,
they depth look like? If they that sorry, they
man,
depth
it's
can't be
somebody
too good.
behind him, man. It's somebody behind
I
him.
mean,
I'm
I
sorry.
understand what y'all saying, coaching, discipline, but at a certain point, players out there between the lines making plays or not making plays. And the coaching ain't got nothing to do with
Well,
you
that's the
keep
thing
jumping
about it.
outside.
They made the plays to
Hey,
win the game. The
hey. Now,
coaches
according to Miami fans, it's all on the coaches. It don't matter if
No,
the
man.
players are out there
Coaches
full
can
up.
only
It's all
draw
on
up the
the
plays.
coaches.
They can't get out there and do it for you.
But listen to what I'm saying. They
Hey, you
made
sound
the
like me
plays
now.
to win.
I
They
mean,
made the plays to
I
win.
just hear it too much, Slim, every week. Coaches. It's a coach fault. The coach ain't putting no pads on getting out there on the field.
You see that on screen? I know how Florida State fans really feel.
I mean, that's on everything, bro. I mean, you say,
Embarrassing. This team is soft as
I mean,
fire.
you can say
Fire
what you
Fuller.
want to say. I mean, everybody
Y'all
got
want to
their own
fire
opinion.
Fuller?
You know, just ride with it.
You think they should fire Fuller, Corey?
No, I mean, off a knee-jerk one performance like that, you foul.
But I'm saying this is what your fans are saying. They say fire Fuller.
I mean, that's that guy. That's that guy opinion. I can't go against him. That's what he feels. But after the LSU game, he was
It's
saying get
nice to
full.
see
They
that.
probably one of them was saying get full of raise.
I ain't gonna lie. It's
Look
nice
at
to
this
see
one.
that Miami fans ain't the only
Because every
crazy ones out there.
staff member and player should be responsible for finding their way back to Tallahassee.
There it is.
You see how quickly it turned. After week one, oh, this is the best coaching staff ever. We recruiting, we the best staff ever. We made the adjustments at halftime. We shut them down. 2 weeks later, fire them.
Listen, our Heisman quarterback got outplayed by a dude who we told wouldn't play quarterback for us. Unreal. Man.
I mean, hey. We're
Hey, that Boston College quarterback, man.
get a chance to see your
T2I,
crew implode.
keep going, T2I. I like seeing other fan bases do this.
Embarrassing game. Things don't change. They will lose to Clemson. That won't be the only loss they'll have this season. The meltdown, baby.
Hey, that Boston College quarterback, bro, he had the game of his life, bro. That dude would never play like that ever again.
Hey, one thing about it, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, those were losses. That would have been a loss by double digits.
That dude had the game of his life, bro. That dude would never have them type of stats.
Look, the only problem I got with Fuller was there's no way a team that bad got any business converting 3rd and 15s and
third and 20.
3rd and 20s. Come on, bro. I mean, they backed up inside the 10-yard line, 3rd and 8, 17.
Hey.
You let the man run a quarterback draw right up the middle. You know that play coming. I'm sitting at home. I know that's coming.
Hey, I don't ever want to hear again. I have another Florida State fan, 4th and 16. Okay.
I'm like, come on, bro. 3rd and 17 from the 7-yard line. You let a man run a quarterback draw for 23 yards.
They said y'all,
that dude was
y'all
CJ
didn't
Stroud,
respect
man.
Boston College at all. They gave y'all a reason to respect them yesterday.
He reminded me of CJ Stroud. He really reminded me of CJ Stroud.
From here forward, there ain't no more 4th and 16 allowed in the chats ever again. Not after that shit.
Look at this
but one,
I hope the post-game
they can say it a
conference
little bit, Slim. You
is
got to give them a
hostile.
little bit.
Answers are demanded.
Who is you?
They wanted them reporters to ask Mike Norvell some hostile ass questions.
I mean, who is 2009, bro? You gotta be putting a lot of money up into the program to be demanding answers.
You can delete the draft. You was just writing Boston College upset sloppy FSU. So y'all escape with a win, so you got to put out that article no more.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was 31-10 when I was leaving home, and I'm riding to South Carolina. I get a thing said from my Apple TV said Florida State upset alert. I almost ran off the road. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I logged on to ESPN 29:31. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Hey, that's no problem. Y'all keep talking about it, and I'm gonna keep talking about 3rd and 20.
That damn Boston
Complete and
College
utter
coach.
embarrassment. We deserve any and all criticism we receive after this performance. Fuller should walk home. And every defensive lineman should be ashamed of how they played.
It's because of that
Pushed around
quarterback.
like a
I'm
bunch
telling
of
y'all,
talent.
that quarterback had the game of his life, bro.
Y'all got pushed around by a 4th-string according to this man.
Bro, that quarterback from Boston College, bro, he morphed into CJ Stroud for like 2 quarters.
When they beat Clemson next week, these same dudes gonna be on here praising them, and praising them.
I don't know if y'all gonna beat Clemson, bro.
We gonna beat
Oh,
Clemson.
no,
It ain't
here
gonna
go
be. It's
another
gonna be a
one.
close game, but I think we're gonna beat them.
Chris,
Like, I don't know about all that, man.
do we know if Fuller will stay in the Northeast after the game and not return? Hopefully he does.
Hey, T2I, you remember we did this show last week, and all they were talking about how they gonna drop 50 on Clemson. You don't hear none of that shit no more. That's all gone.
We're gonna drop 50 on Clemson. You'll never hear that out of my mouth.
We seen a bunch of Florida State fans.
The only thing I gotta ask Corey is, do y'all
tight.
What's that?
That's the only question I got for Corey is if they still want Georgia.
Yeah, I want Georgia, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
everybody wants Georgia, man. Everybody wants Georgia, man.
You're right.
Hey, everybody but Zozuchi, he don't want Georgia.
Nah,
If you don't want to beat the best, then why you even in the game?
Hopefully we drop in the rankings at least back to 8 after that clown show.
Hey, Slim,
I don't know if Norvell Travis just look for the deep ball consistently, but they need to alter it because we have too many playmakers underneath that. Listen, man, your playmaker, Kevin Coleman, was missing in action yesterday.
0 catches.
That man was out there doing nothing but cardio.
That man was on the milk cart.
Oh no, I saw him in the game, but he was just out there doing cardio.
Yeah, we got
terrible showing today. How many penalties did Boston College have, and that was still a game? Absolutely disgusting how FSU played.
18 penalties, and it was still a game.
Hey man, I'm gonna need all them cats right there to go get them a green and orange jersey. Y'all no longer welcome. Get off of my fans. Y'all no longer welcome. Go get y'all a Boston College jersey.
Leave Fuller in Boston. Embarrassing.
These guys are awful.
And listen, Florida State fans need to stop with this. We gonna roll Clemson. No, you ain't gonna roll Clemson. If y'all win, that's gonna be a tight game.
I said that from the get-go. Look. I would have never guessed we'd roll y'all last year, and I still don't believe we're gonna roll y'all this year.
Clemson by 13.
Listen, you know after the
game,
man, those rival games, you never know how that's gonna go, boy.
After Florida State game, they pick a player to break the rock.
We're gonna sneak out of that.
Can't have every Boston player commit a penalty, break the rock. So basically, everybody who committed a penalty to help y'all win, they wanted them to come break the rock.
Hey, Slim, Tennessee, Florida Part 2 coming up next Saturday.
Oh shit!
I should have let Boston come yesterday.
They go out on Sunday morning.
They damn sure beat themselves.
Hey, Sarge, and that game's in Death Valley too.
That's what I said. It's gonna be Florida Part 2.
I'm glad it's at 12 noon and not on night 8 p.m. kickoff.
Hey, I mean, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. If you're going to be real, you're going to know that's a damn hard place to go and win a game.
Oh, I know. But it's even harder. It's even harder at night in that atmosphere at night there. I've been there. That place is crazy. That place is crazy. It's going to take everything they got to beat Clemson.
Hey, I know what you're talking about. I've been there. I was there when Miami played Clemson last year at night.
Yeah, that thing is rocking at night.
Well, I say night. I mean, it
Rocking.
was 3:30, so I mean, by the second half, it was night.
Yeah. You see them buses circle around that stadium, man. That thing get rocking.
Hey,
My
shout
son
out
played.
to Clemson security too, because I was damn sure gonna try and take off with that fucking rock, but
Hey, boy,
Clemson
if you
by
steal that
13.
rock, you won't make it. You won't make it down the street.
Hey, Chris, y'all gonna lose by 13, man.
Hey, from the looks of it, they had a couple of their old linemen out there protecting that rock. They were some big boys.
Hey, you see how them refs was acting last night for Florida? They're gonna do the same thing for
They wanted
Clemson.
Mike Norvell. They wanted Mike Norvell to answer question as if they lost to Jackson State.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Sarge, I got Tech beating y'all by 15.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. We do go to Atlanta and play this year. I'll be there.
Hey, what? That's well, that's always Thanksgiving weekend, right?
Yeah.
Man, and speaking of which, them motherfuckers, I had Georgia Tech and them 18 points, and they fucking
Hey,
let
I
me
told
down.
you not to do that, Slim. What did I say?
Hey, that looked good until about 5 minutes left in the game, and then they fucked it up.
I
Well,
told you not to do it.
Ole Miss was still scoring at the end of the game.
Bruh, they dropped 48 on Tech. They put a 50 burger on Georgia Tech, man.
Hey, I got to give it to Georgia Tech though. That they did that, but it wasn't until like about 5-6 minutes left in the game they ran away with it.
Man, you cannot put your faith in no damn bumblebees, man. Don't ever do that.
Hey, what's gonna be the spread? What's gonna be the opening spread for that Florida State Clemson game next week?
Y'all will be favored by like 4.5, probably 5.
No, I don't
Yeah, I
think
would agree
so.
with that.
I said it's gonna be under 4. It
Nah,
might be 3.
it's gonna be 4.5, bro.
After this game, I'm telling you, man, Vegas trying to set you up for the okie doke.
That's
That
why.
4 and 5, that's too obvious.
Yeah, it's people like Slim that's picking Georgia Tech in the points. That's
That's
why
too
Vegas
obvious.
got a new casino every 6 months. Don't put your faith in no Georgia Tech. I don't care who you are.
Slim, who you bet through?
I use the FanDuel app.
I'm gonna download
Don't
that.
never put your faith in the damn bumblebees, man. Lane Kiffin, they put a 50 burger on Georgia Tech, man.
Yeah, but see, I got no faith in Lane Kiffin as a head coach because he ain't that good.
Man, if you watch that South Carolina State game, South Carolina State moving the ball up and down the field on Georgia
Oh,
Tech.
that's fine. I completely agree with that. But my thing wasn't Georgia Tech's defense; it was Ole Miss's lack of defense as well.
Yeah.
But they come out there and shit the bed.
Yeah, it's a size and speed. It's a size and speed disadvantage, man.
Yeah.
Don't ever
Plus, I was listening to Georgia Tech fans on YouTube, and they were talking about how their offense is better, and so I mean it's impossible for me to keep up with the team, so I got to listen to them. You know what I'm saying?
They got Texas A&M old quarterback Haynes King, and they think they thought they was gonna do something. They got a new coach, new offensive coordinator. They got Texas A&M quarterback. He's so good.
And they got rid of their turnover machine and sent him out west.
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't tell a big difference between Haynes King and Joe Milton yesterday. They both look a lot alike.
Look, no, hey Slim, I saw Joe Milton throw one interception. It looked like a punt.
Yeah, it did. He was about to get hit.
He
He
threw the
just
ball
threw
like
it up.
50
He
feet in the
just threw
air.
it up in the middle of the field.
Dude had to fair catch it.
Look. He there was no receiver around for like 25 yards, dog. He was about to get hit. He saw somebody running down the field. He just threw the ball in the air.
Wow.
Oh, spooky ass.
Florida safety just waited. He put his hands in the air like a fair catch and caught it for the interception.
Hey, how trash you got to be to make that sorry ass Florida team look good,
bruh?
Hey, Florida fans gonna be on here Friday night, but in full effect. They back.
Bruh, Florida fans have lost their mind, bruh.
They back.
They done lost their mind, bruh. That was their Super Bowl, man.
I mean, shouldn't it be? Tennessee ain't went there and won in 11 years.
But Tennessee was a
No,
top
no, no, no. It's been
10
longer than
team.
that. Tennessee hasn't gone to the swamp and won since like 2003 or 4.
Right.
Was
And
that
what
Peyton Manning? Or did Peyton Manning ever
No,
win there?
Peyton Manning was back in the 90s.
Steve
Wow.
Spurrier
So
was
who was the
undefeated
quarterback?
against
Who
Peyton
was at
Manning.
Tennessee then? Was that
That's
Philip
when
Rivers?
that you're talking back when Ron Zook was the head coach at
Yeah,
Tennessee, Florida.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Steve Spurrier was undefeated against Peyton Manning. He say that shit all the time.
When did Philip Fulmer leave Tennessee? Well, step down from coach.
Hey, Sarge, guess who else is undefeated against Peyton Manning? University of Memphis.
Yep. I
Only
think
loss ever.
Fulmer left at what, like 99, 2000, something
No,
like that?
Fulmer got run out of there. Fulmer got run out of there the year after they won the East in 07 when LSU won the national title.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was there
okay.
then.
Because in 08, he started off the season, he lost to Wyoming. It was that year they run him out of there.
Wow.
But yeah, Tennessee was trash, man. And they was they was ranked what, 11? 12?
I tried telling them that where's
They
the
was
James
11. They was 11.
I tried telling them, I said, Milton ain't nowhere near what Hendon Hooker is. I said, and you ain't got no Jalen Hyatt there that Milton can't overthrow.
The sad part is Florida really don't have the DBs like that. You had open Tennessee receivers streaking down the field. He just could not hit them.
Nope.
Dude, he got no touch. It's either a bomb or a rocket.
All you gotta do is play cover 3, man. Keep everybody in front of you, dog.
He kind of remind me of that quarterback from Florida last year.
Yeah. Well, the quarterback from Florida, though, he could run. Milton don't have the running skills like that. You know what I'm saying? Milton ain't gonna take off on you like that. Shoot, AR, man, that dude take off for a 75-yard touchdown.
Hey, Florida said they back, man. They might think they gonna beat y'all in Jacksonville.
Hey, I got to figure out what I was going to do because I had some Florida fans so mad Friday morning. Hey, that man was so mad. He was talking about a hypothetical game that didn't happen 20 years ago that they would have won. That's how mad bro was.
Bruh. Yesterday was their Super Bowl, bro.
Hey, Slim, you know you got them mad when they started taking personal shots at you.
Hey, that man was so mad. He was talking about, Rich Grossman would have beat that 0-1 Miami team. I said, bro, we played Florida in 0-2 and we blew them out in the swamp 46-19.
And shout out to Ferg, man. If Ferg is in the chat, you know, he was talking trash when he was losing to South Carolina in halftime. Y'all can't beat South Carolina, and then 30 minutes later.
He said Ferg is in the chat. He said y'all being racist. Black quarterbacks got touched too.
Oh, come
Black
on,
ain't
man.
got nothing to do with being
It ain't got. It's Joe Milton, man. We just praised Shador. I said Shador should be to give the Heisman right now. What you talking about?
No, Slim just plays hooker.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just praised Hendon Hooker, but I'm being racist. Okay.
I said Shador need the Heisman right now. I just said that like 5 minutes ago.
But we can't get a Heisman away off of 3 games, though.
No, you can't get away off 3 games.
Bruh. Shador is the only reason why they 3-0, man.
So we're going to start having a mid-season Heisman?
Yeah. Give them the halfway
somebody in the comment section corrected me. It was 0-1 the last time Florida won in the swamp, or Tennessee won in the swamp.
So it's been 22 years. Damn.
I thought they said it was 2003.
I thought it was, but they just corrected me.
Well, either way, it's been 20.
Either way, it's just a year off because they alternating years. So
yeah, but still, everybody talking all this trash about Tennessee before the first game, and now look at them.
It's hard to win in the swamp at night, though. I'm just being real.
Well, they play.
The entire panel is jealous of the mighty. There's got to be something to be jealous of, B-Bean. Stop it.
Any of y'all smoke? Do any of y'all smoke?
Now you know he crazy.
He said offense was awful. Atkins doesn't even deserve a Swisher Sweet cigarette after this.
A lot of that talent.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
how you gonna say the mighty? How you gonna say the mighty Gators when you got whooped by a pig farmer that's a walk-on in Utah?
Damn it, man!
Florida Choker ain't show up after beating Tennessee. That's tough.
Now, hey, Studio One Live. I did pick Penn State to cover, and I won on that one.
Wait. Let me get to this post. Let me get to this comment right here. This man saying Atkins I'm sitting at home looking at the game and can see wide open gaping holes that Trey Benson was dancing, tiptoeing back there, wouldn't even hit. That got nothing to do with the offensive line.
The running back don't want to hit the hole.
He don't want to hit the hole. You put the third string running back in there and he gassing them, and you only get him 3 carries.
Yeah.
That got nothing to do with the offensive line. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
But I don't even believe some of these dudes be watching the game.
Same thing with my Bulldogs. People complain about my Bulldogs, and then next thing you know, my boy come in and run for 100 yards.
Hey, I think you just hit the nail on the head. 'Cause I've been saying that shit for years. Because some of the criticism I see from Miami fans, it's like, bro, did you even watch the game?
Yeah.
No, they just watch the highlights on SportsCenter. Ain't no way you watched the game and saw them wide open gaping holes right there. Benson is tip. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he is not the dude that we saw the end of last year.
Yeah.
He tiptoeing trying to bounce on the outside. You 220 pounds, dude. That's not your game.
Yeah, we ran for over 100 yards because we actually had our starting running back.
If you're that big, you need to be looking at how Don Chaney runs. He don't want to hit a hole because he wants to run a motherfucker over.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Greg Jones.
They be running 2 contact.
We need you to Greg Jones, dude.
But see, that's how Don Chaney likes to run though, because he likes running into people and then bouncing off. He bounces around like a damn pinball.
That's why he stay hurt too, though.
Yeah, but it's fun to watch when he's on and going though.
Yeah, but it ain't good for his future long term, getting him some money in the league. Only thing good for him now is Miami got a stable of running backs. So he can't get out there and beat himself up too much because they ain't gonna give him the carries.
We got a stable of running backs too.
He got injured once, and then the injury after that was non-contact. Hell, it was in practice.
Didn't he get hurt before? He wasn't healthy when this season started, was he?
Yeah, he was. He got hit. He made it into a couple of games at the end of last season.
But he was the starter at some point last year, though, right?
No, he was the starter in 20. He got injured in the App State game in 21, and then got re-injured in the spring of 22.
Who is this dude? Say 12. I'm gone, man. I'm finna get off, dude. This Sunday. I ain't gonna lose my religion.
Don't look at the comments, man.
I can't.
Don't look at the chat, man.
I thought T2Y was my friend, man. He that dude ain't my friend.
Listen, man. That's what
you a Florida State fan, man.
Here's another one that you might not like. A preview of what TVD is going to do to us if UM's line hold up.
But you see the if?
Them boys always thinking about us.
Hey, and he ain't lying neither. There ain't a secondary in the country Tyler Van Dyke can't shred to pieces with that line holding up.
It's all about time, man. You give them time to throw. I mean, you can't cover everybody.
I mean, did you see that shit against Texas A&M? Bro had enough time back there to make a sandwich before he threw the ball.
Yeah.
Hey, in Texas A&M, defensive line ain't no top level neither.
Yeah.
There's some highly rated players.
You can have the best secondary in the nation, but they're not gonna be able to cover people for 5-6 seconds, man.
No.
All right. And you saw that happen on that touchdown right before halftime. He had all that time in the pocket, and he was able to find George wide open.
Yep.
So it's back to your mid-season Heisman winner. Not going to be able to hold that ball 10 seconds against Oregon.
Nah, he probably won't. Dan Lanning, he's going to have
Dan Lanning going to scheme that thing up
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah, he's going to have some exotic blitzes for him.
And this ain't Auburn Bo Nix. Bo Nix is going to have a field day with that secondary.
Yeah, Colorado defense, man. Colorado defense is not like that, man. Plus Travis is hurt.
Yeah, their defense was Travis, and that was it.
Yeah.
I wish Georgia would have scored 100 on TCU now.
Bro, we could have easily, bro. I mean, we set a bold record, but we could have easily dropped at least 80 on them. Easily. But
boy.
Can't no secondary cover people for, if that quarterback got time, can't no secondary cover those receivers.
You see how quiet T2Y is, right? He looking for troll material. He in the background looking for troll.
I'm just scrolling through my Twitter, man.
Well, I bet BB Twitter lit up right now.
Hell
Man,
yeah,
BB was the first one to come on there after the win.
bro. BB, they won the Super Bowl. I told
Talking
you, man,
about
they
he
won the
just
Super
here.
Bowl yesterday.
BB say, I'm just here for the comments.
Hey, but look though, he almost called that score out though. What was his score prediction Friday night?
I don't remember. I
I
said they
don't
would win
remember.
by 10.
No,
I
he
just
said
remember
like
my score
31
prediction.
to 17, something like that.
Nah, I remember my prediction, and I was way off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you was way low.
you was off
way
for
low.
sure.
I said Tennessee 27-24. I was way low.
I had it
Hey,
38
and for
17.
all these comments of this week's schedule, Miami's playing. I see in this comment section, Cincinnati was a good team, and Miami, Ohio just beat them.
Hey, man. Y'all making me y'all gonna feel like Georgia fans this year,
I
man.
can't believe
Oh, who
y'all
have they
think I
played?
can't believe
Who
y'all
have they
don't think
played?
LSU gonna win the West, bro.
Hey, Sarge, Miami versus Georgia for the Natty.
For the Natty, there you go, man. But who have Miami played though? Who have
So who
y'all
have
played,
Miami
son?
played?
Who
We
have
ain't
they
played
played?
nobody.
Georgia, your schedule, Miami's schedule might be tougher than yours.
Bro, we got the easiest schedule in the world according to
I mean,
these ESPN people.
y'all dodging all the powers in the SEC over the West.
I know, man, but these powers in the SEC ain't powers no more. That's the funny part.
You're
All
right.
these teams you thought that was gonna be good in the SEC, they're not good.
But the thing about it is, you don't need no help. If you win the SEC, you guaranteed.
Nah, I'm gonna play
You can
something
lose
for
a game.
y'all.
Georgia can lose a game and still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well, I
play
mean,
something.
a one-loss ACC champion has never been left out of the playoffs either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play something for y'all because they need to hold this man accountable.
Yeah, I'm with you. In fact, I'm so confident in this game, Mike. I'm going to tell, where's the Florida Gators? Where you at right here? All right. Listen, you know our asses ain't won down there in 20 years. So you're just laughing at this video right now. And I'm so confident the Vols are going to win that if they don't, Mike, for every point that Florida beats Tennessee, I'm going to walk a mile consistently.
Oh,
So
what
if
an
the Florida
idiot.
Gators come out here and beat Tennessee by 10, I'm going to walk 10 miles in a row. If I got to get up at 5 in the morning to do it, I'll pick one day next week. I'll live stream every mile so you can see. I'll put my little Apple Watch out so you can see the actual steps that I'm taking. I swear I'm that confident that I'm not going to have to. But if they do, I'm a man of my word. I will go out there and I will walk a mile for every point they beat us by.
You got it, my guy. 13 miles, my guy. 13 miles.
Man, that dude ain't gonna. Have you seen that dude before? That dude ain't gonna walk no 13 miles. He gonna sit down and eat a cheeseburger after 2.5.
He sound like that dude. He sound like big dude that did that LSU Florida State prediction.
It's that SEC podcast. That dude, he's a
Yeah,
Tennessee
that's
homie,
him.
man. He about 350 pounds, man.
I want to see that Apple Watch.
Prayers up for him. Jesus.
That joke ain't got no neck at all, son. It's just one big chin.
Sarge, after the second mile, he gonna start a fire. We're gonna have to call the fire truck.
Man, after the second mile, man, he gonna sit down, man. Be like, I'm gonna break this up into 5 different days.
He giving new meaning to Head and Shoulders, huh?
Hell yeah, man. One big chin. You can't see his neck at all.
Damn.
Oh, Brett Murphy just put out his top 25. Let me share that with y'all.
Who dropped the top 25?
Brett Murphy.
No, okay. He's like an analyst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think somebody need to slap his ass though.
No, somebody need to slap Kirk Herbstreit.
Somebody need to slap this dude. Like pull your hand all the way back and slap him. He said, "Nah, this is what he said. This is what he said. Number 1, Texas. Number 2, Florida State.
Now that's
Number
Canel
3,
thing.
Georgia. Number 4, Michigan. From the first 2, he need to be slapped."
No, Danny Cannell had Georgia 1, Florida State number 2. I'm like, come on, bro. I know you played quarterback at Florida State, but come on, man.
This dude, Brett McMurphy, need to be slapped.
Where he got y'all ranked?
Number 20th. You got Colorado 18. You got Iowa 23. Florida at 24.
Yeah,
Hey,
put us at number 5, man. Put
hey,
UG at
I'm,
number
I'm
5.
I'm cool with number 20. Just let Miami fly right under the radar. I'm cool with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, man.
Listen, this man's opinion don't count. Your daddy knows. Don't look at this man thing because that's not what's gonna happen. You talking about Florida State not gonna drop? You have not ever watched. You have never watched college football if you think Florida State
Bro,
not dropping.
they dropped Clemson after they won by 50.
Clemson ain't even ranked no more.
That's my point. They dropped Clemson out of the rankings the week they won by like 50 or 60.
That's why certain people, when they put out their predictions, you got to say, "Stop it, get some help."
Pretty
Ain't no way
much.
in hell. Texas
Pretty
struggled
much.
yesterday. You want to put
Give
them
us
at
some
number
Michael
1?
treatment, P2Y.
That's crazy. What does that
You're gonna
say?
have to. He said, give him the Michael Jordan treatment.
Oh, okay, yeah, he definitely deserved it.
Stop it. Get some.
Ain't no way in hell you should have Florida State in the top 5 right now. At number 2, how you move them up after that performance yesterday? Some people just do this for clicks and for the clicks, I guess.
Yeah, it's for the clicks and the likes and the comments and all that good stuff.
Y'all think that boy gonna walk them 13 miles?
Hell no.
It'll take him
You should
13 years.
listen. You should walk him and listen to that Jeezy the whole way. I went through
Bro,
the
you
old
better
school
have a
Chevy, drop
freaking
top
ambulance
Porsche.
and a fire
Couldn't
truck.
walk a
You better have
mile off in my
paramedics.
Air Forces.
He better have paramedics on site.
Ooh. Hey, he gonna need some of them oxygen tanks that Florida had when they was playing Utah.
Yeah. That dude is huge, man.
Man, that's tough. Studio One, what's going on, my guy?
What's up, baby? Just chilling.
Good, man. What's your thoughts yesterday, man?
Man,
Seminoles barely won, man, and them Gators won dominantly.
this gonna be an interesting year. Like I said, the portal can make your team great instantly, or it can make it trash instantly. If 10 players decide to leave your program, you in trouble.
Listen, I'm going to make a public service announcement. Michael Irvin, I'm going to need you to dial it back a little bit on the Colorado love, just a little bit.
Hold on, let me tell you why with that. Prime.
Michael Irvin, I'm going to need you to dial it back. Just dial it back a little bit on this
He's trying to get
Colorado
a job.
love.
Warren Sapp already got a job out there. He's trying to get a job with Warren Sapp.
My guy need to cut it out, man. My guy in a do-rag with glasses on, no shirt on, screaming at the top of his lung because Colorado won last night.
T2, I'm gonna give him a pass. You know why? Him, Michael Irvin, and Warren Sapp, they part of the NFL Network Club. They got another little brotherhood right there. They giving them a little extra support from that.
I told you, man. He out there kissing behind so he can get a job, man.
He already got a job, and he won his lawsuit, $25 million. So he good.
Yeah, so he trying to work out there with Prime.
Nah, he ain't trying to coach.
Prime done already gave Sapp. Sapp gonna be coaching out there. He's trying to get with Prime and Sapp. I'm telling you.
Sapp might want to coach, but I don't think Irvin want to coach. Irvin making too much money on the other show, on the ESPN show with Stephen A.
I'm gonna need him to dial it back just a
Oh
little
no,
bit.
he on there with what's the boy name?
With Skip Bayless?
Yeah.
Skip about to retire.
Hey,
that boy done took over Skip whole show.
Yeah, Skip about to retire. Skip done, bro.
Skip almost at that Kurt Herbstreit level. Not Kurt, but Lee Corso.
Yeah. Skip maybe got one more year and Skip out of here.
I ain't gonna lie.
Time to go home.
I don't see nobody can stop.
It's time for him to go home and just watch his Cowboys lose every year.
Hey, y'all, what I miss with T.O. and Stephen A. They don't re-cruck that up again?
Bro, it's always a problem with them too, bro.
Stephen A. said he got some stuff he finna expose T.O. for.
Man, T.O. said Max Kellerman was black and Stephen A. was.
Hey, they say that's the reason he got Matt Kellerman fired. Stephen A. got him kicked off.
Yeah. Hey, them Dirty Birds about to play the Falcons. I mean, about to play the Packers, bro.
Hey, but look, Dion don't turn Colorado into the Colorado Hurricanes.
But it's the BET Awards, man.
Colorado Hurricanes. You got Michael Irvin out there, Warren Sapp, The Rock. Who next?
Whoever want to get on camera. You want to get on camera? You want to get your Instagram popping? You just go to Boulder, Colorado, man.
Oh shit! Trouble in paradise.
Man,
Georgia's 5-star tight end commit out there wearing FSU sleeves.
Oh no!
Yeah, I saw that earlier this morning.
Meanwhile, KJ Bolton, and Dylan Raiola in Waffle House in Athens eating lunch together.
That wasn't a good game for KJ to come to, but boy,
Yes,
we
it
would have been
was.
worse.
That was the perfect game. Cause he know he gonna come to us and start. That was an excellent game for KJ to come to. Cause he know he gonna play.
They said it was the BET Awards, man. That's tough.
It is the BET Awards.
Hey, how many spots Colorado gonna move up this week?
I don't know if they're gonna move
drop.
anywhere.
They'll probably drop.
They're not gonna drop them.
They should.
Colorado State was unranked. Yeah, Colorado State was unranked.
They trash for real. Man, I want Vegas got it all in this Colorado stuff. That's why you saw
my Seminoles getting bashed today, and they deserve every bashing they get.
Colorado State had a true freshman at quarterback.
But look, Colorado was in the same situation as 30-point favorites, and they went in double overtime.
That's Vegas taking our money. That's Vegas taking our money. Y'all better be careful betting on that Colorado.
Stop betting on Colorado. Stop betting.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they made the game close so people can start watching more.
No.
Hey, look,
you know if they were blowing them out, everybody would have tuned out.
Look up yesterday said stay away from this week.
Yeah, remember I told y'all the other day, don't make any bets.
Yeah, it was a rocky week.
Didn't I say that the night before the game started? I know I said that the night before the game started. I said don't bet on anything. It's gonna be a wacky
parlay, and Oklahoma State killed mine, one of them, and then who else?
Yeah, I told y'all, don't drop no money this week.
Like, what?
Y'all don't like to listen to Sarge though. It's all good, man.
Wow.
Next week gonna be even crazier too, because you got all these top teams playing.
I like Clemson.
Ah, shit. Here come the Noles again with another rhetoric.
I like Clemson.
The Noles fans are saying the reason why they performed the way they did because half the team had the flu.
No, man. Hey, it is what it is.
I like Clemson.
Them all coming up with all kind of excuses. Goddamn.
I'm giving them a letdown game. They were looking ahead of them that. And it was supposed to be a rain game. I'm going to give them that. Everybody had one game. Remember when we went undefeated? We barely beat Boston College. If it wasn't for Ed Reed snatching the ball, running it all the way back. So I'm going to give everybody their one game, but Clemson finished smash.
I got Clemson winning by 13.
I got us squeaking it out. By 3.
I got y'all getting 2 touchdowns getting called back. Y'all gonna score and then some flag gonna come out. Like as soon as y'all about to cross the goal line, some flag gonna pop right out. Y'all gonna be like, what?
They gonna do it like
start.
that?
Hey, you see how we changed. Before
I got the photo
game, FSU, we gonna beat Clemson. Nah, they ain't so.
I got the photo of the week. Y'all want to see it? Bam.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
Big dude squared up with him.
Squared up with him, bro.
I ain't hit. I never understood why they squared up punching somebody with a helmet on.
Exactly. Whenever I got in the fights, I put my helmet in people's chest.
I give Big Dog a front kick straight to the belly.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Get back, Big Cub.
Whenever there was a fight and I played, man, we speared each other, dog. We use our helmet as a weapon.
Man, that's tough
Hey,
right
bro, it
there.
had got so bad with some of my rivals in high school. Our coaches told us never take your helmet off to go shake hands after the
Yep.
game.
Don't take your helmet off. Yeah, I heard that all the time, man.
Boys was getting jawed where to go meet in the hair, shake hands. You don't have a bad game with somebody, they can just take off on you.
Yep. Steal your ass in front of everybody.
Yo, boy,
Hey,
one of my boys.
I challenge anybody who think James Williams has had this big game that everybody hyping up. Oh, look at James Williams. Ooh wee. I said, man, they need to stop babying him.
Man, he need to be wearing red and black.
Utmost. All they did was make
He need to be wearing red and black.
a hard
James
hit
Williams.
every now and then. We ain't gonna say
Look at this man trying to convince himself that Florida State gonna beat Clemson.
I really hope FSU win, to be honest, because I want it to be 9-0 versus 9-0 in November, to be honest. But
Hey, Jakeem Foreman, man, make sure you here the day after, dog. 7 days from now.
Now, all you Florida Gator fans that's listening, is Tim Tebow still welcome to the swamp? Because he did pick Tennessee to beat y'all.
Yeah, he did.
Dang.
He sure did.
That was dirty.
I think the whole game day staff picked Tennessee to win.
That's dirty.
It got me too. Tennessee, I drank the water too.
Boy, look at them dirty birds with them throwbacks on with the red helmet.
They must be handicapping the game like sports bettors, boy. But when I went back and looked at it, I said, man, Tennessee can't put up nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. That red helmet is the sweetest, dog. With that black jersey.
Hey, T2Y, I see why Alabama was trying to get TBD now.
Everybody see why.
Yeah, they're like, TBD, please come over here. Now,
Tyler Buckner is trash, bro.
If you would have chased that NIL, you would have got trash, or the whole team trash.
I wouldn't say the whole team. They just don't know who they. I mean, just think
Time out. Flag on the play. Henry Lee, did you read that before you send it? Somebody.
Damn.
He said that's why AR-10 crazy as hell, hitting people with his head. All them damn
concussions. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a few concussions. What?
Hey man.
No, he meant to say concussion, but he said concoctions.
Hey, Cuz, tell Cuz he got to download
That
Grammarly.
boy was out there mixing potion on the field.
Hey, he got to download Grammarly.
Who is AR-10?
He talking about me.
He said the man was out there.
Hey, AR-10, I like number 30. He remind me of our little AJ Allen. He be making them little cuts inside the hole.
No, hey, that's that dude SARS was telling y'all about when y'all said Georgia had no running backs. Edwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legit.
And then they said, oh well, y'all ain't got no offensive line. Y'all only ran for 90 yards on Ball State. Yeah, because we got Cass Jones at running back.
Hey, I knew dude was the truth because dude was getting burned as a true freshman at Georgia. If you're a true freshman, you getting burned at Georgia, you that dude.
We got running backs, they all hurt right now. He did that with a knee brace.
Where you from?
Elvis, I think he a Georgia boy.
Yeah.
He from Georgia. He from the state.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, man. He had one of the best games in his career. He not 100%.
So your mic sounds squeaky. You gotta go. You might have to go out and come back in.
It's all good.
Oh, you're there. You good now?
Technical difficulties resolved. He got the technical crew on it.
Yeah, man. I'm watching my Dirty Birds, man. 3rd and 7, man. 18-12 get burnt on the first play for like a 60-yard penalty. Clemson DB, I swear.
Man, Dirty Bird with that
Hold
overrated
on. Come to
Pittman.
think about it. Let me see who are playing the NFL today. Let me see. Let me see.
Hey, Dirty
My
Birds got to
Rams
win.
playing.
We got to win. We won it all, bro.
Pretty much.
Dirty Birds is undefeated right now.
Man,
Well,
Bryce
it's
Young
just
look,
1-0.
real basic the other day against y'all, man.
Yeah, Bryce.
Oh, you got the
Bryce looked like
Raiders
deer in
versus
the headlights.
Buffalo.
Yeah. I still can't believe Atlanta put all the eggs on what his name? That quarterback?
Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, man.
He's still a rookie, man.
He not
He
that
only,
dude.
he only played 4 games last year. Last week was his 5th game. He's still a rookie. We put all our money
You
into
got
the
Green
defense.
Bay. You got Green Bay at Atlanta.
Oh, pick it off. Pick it off.
Raiders at Buffalo.
Oh.
You got the Ravens at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Seattle at Detroit. You got Chargers at the Titans. You got Chicago Bears at Tampa. Snap. Who's Tampa quarterback now?
Your boy, man.
Your boy from Oklahoma.
Carl Trash?
No.
Oklahoma.
Damn, that's tough.
The progressive commercial dude.
Wait, is my Rams playing?
You know the boy from Oklahoma that like to dance and what is
Yeah.
He done been on about 5 teams already.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my Rams play at
He
4.
play for Cleveland Brown. Dang, what's his name? Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Wait, that's Tampa starter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they ain't winning that.
Dude, he went in there and played good against Minnesota last week. Got that upset.
Man, that
Yeah,
wasn't no
flukes happen
upset,
every now
man.
and then.
Minnesota trash, man.
NFL, boy.
Minnesota hot garbage, bro.
NFL, boy.
Man, I'm just waiting on this update.
Hey, my man, what you STL one?
Studio One Live, yes, sir.
Studio One Live.
Hey, James Williams, he a first or second round pick though, right?
Only if you thinking about measurables.
Man, he's supposed to be at Georgia.
He playing pretty well this year.
But you know the NFL they dropped out potential, dude.
He did nothing major. Only thing I
He's
really
supposed to
want
be.
to say,
He's supposed to be in Athens, Georgia, right now in the red and black, man.
This is what I'm
He
saying.
play outside linebacker.
I don't want to mash him too much because I've been hard on him. But this is what I want James Williams to do. Just shut up. You on shit talk punishment until you make a pick. I don't want to hear you in people's face masks every single play. You arguing with Kiko about an 18-yard pass downfield on 3rd and 23. What you supposed to do, James Williams? Backpedal until they run it 30 yards? Stop it. I bet you talk Kiko, he'll punch you in your mouth.
Man, if he was in Athens, man, he'd be a different player.
Man, he one of them dudes that talk to somebody.
Hey, he did come up and pop that A&M back, but that dude had got about 20 yards before he hit him.
Do your job good. Great. But I don't need you running your mouth every single play. It's gonna
Kirby wouldn't let that stand, bro.
It's gonna cost us a game, man, if he don't calm his ass down.
He should have just listened to Kirby, went to Athens and played for Georgia.
Slam the ball when we drop that pick. He was about to slam the bitch on the ground. Calm your emotional ass down.
But look though, Studio One. Now, as a Miami fan, you've been a little hypocritical with that. And ask me why.
Wow.
Ask me why.
Why?
The Miami brand was built out bravado and trash talking.
Okay, I agree. And I'm gonna give you 1 point on that. It was a play where the receiver caught he hit the out of bounds. It was semi-dirty. And I was finna get on. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you a pass on that James Williams because we bought that hard hit. Yeah, we bought that. But bro, you ain't made a play yet. Do it on the play when you making a play, not when you Miami 7 yard downfield and I got 7 yards. It's 2nd and 2, and you talking shit about that.
But I remember
the field, make a play first.
I'm a Florida State fan. I'm a Florida State fan, but I'm a football fan. I remember way back when Miami got off the plane with that Army fatigue out there in Texas.
They earned the right to talk.
Put that fear in them boys.
They earned that right though. They
Hey,
already were good.
Hey, James Williams. James Williams, if you listening, man.
Last year, and the year before when we was a freshman, he talked too much.
Charles, he got no more eligibility, man. You might well start recruiting.
Hey, he would have had 2 rings on his finger if he'd have came to Athens.
Man, he was the #1 safety in the nation.
That's why he should have came to Athens. That's why he should have came to Athens.
Hey, I think that boy. I think he gonna outgrow safety anyway.
How?
He on the borderline now. He can't cover NFL receivers with his size like that.
Man, listen, Big C-Dub. It's easy to lay the boom on a running back, running about to go out of bounds, a defensive receiver. Do that running up, filling the gap on a body running back, one of them body boys. Do that to Don Chaney.
Hey, he had a chance against that boy from North Carolina.
Man, they'll run him over.
That boy from North Carolina put that wood down on him.
They'll run him over.
That wouldn't have happened if he was at Athens. I'm just saying.
You semi-right, G. You know why? Because he was he had what, Manning? He had a bunch of coaches. But Mario about to get him right. I slowly get some betterness in him. Yeah, I do.
Kirby would have had him in a first round conversation right now if he came to Athens.
He can get there still.
Kirby is a defensive back coach though.
He can get
exactly.
there.
And Desmond Ritter throws an interception.
I told you.
First drive of the game. Third play of the game.
Man, that cat.
And I'm finna go watch some NFL football.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow.
Peace.
Hey, I can't wait till Friday. Them Florida Gator fans gonna get on your ass.
Hey, they gonna be calling in like they were absent last week or the week before.
Oh, it's all good to show up when you win.
Yeah, they gonna be here.
Hey,
Kentucky will get them.
I told you, man, I'm gonna show up, man. When we lose, I'm still gonna show up and take it like a man. Right? I'm taking this from the day, boy. We deserve to get bashed everything we got.
I give it to you, man. Y'all lost yesterday and you showed up.
Yeah. I got you. I caught on.
I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow night, man.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
Yo.
Yep.